Yeah, I love it. Can we kiss each other like a rabbit? Mm-mm. I know it. Mm-mm. I'll kiss him. It's becoming. It's becoming.
From different walks of life. And they're here to learn. So when we're in class, you guys have to follow us. Whether you have your own technique, but after that class or anything, you can entertain anything else. What can I do this? Well, you have to experience because
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know any hypnotherapist. Well, I can say maybe it works. So you're the one who have to experiment how to integrate. But I don't think I'm bringing that in. No. But I say you can experiment on your own and see how's that gonna function for you. Yeah, definitely. Because everyone that is what that's you feel to
Mm-hmm.
see how's that gonna benefit you. That's
I,
what you're here for.
I like the Stargate class because Stargate is an old project from the military, and even our class followed the same name because it's a branch from DARPA, you know. If people know the truth about my BS, then they really know that what we give them is not supposed meant for them. It's supposed for the military. It's always been military, you know. That's the
Just
reason.
like the computer. The computer was meant to be for the military, and for some reason, it's a godsend. It's a godsend gift that we have it.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise, we won't be able to do this right now.
Absolutely. Because you got to thank DARPA for everything. You know, Department Advanced Research Project Agency, and that's what people don't get about DARPA. And it's out what's called a tax buddy hard at work. The reason the military give it because they didn't need it anymore. You know, they have something else better.
Yep. To give us all the leftovers.
Yep. And why how the
They're
project?
already doing that. But I think that's also a slow way to let people get enlightened instead of telling everyone, listen, we have these outer beings out here. They're gonna come and people are gonna get scared. So I think that was a nice way to introduce different
Mm-hmm.
enlightening to
Yes.
enlighten people. And also not to feel lonely. If you're enlightened, you could find groups like this.
Exactly.
And
And
it's okay.
and remember how they do it in the old military that you have a secret base. We have a secret room too called the Zoom room.
And it's all possible through the gift we got through internet. Yeah.
But all thanks to DARPA. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So when a lot of
It's
people.
like it's like how I see it. It's like once in a blue moon they come and they give us something to help advance, but they give it like on the download secretly. Like the
Exactly.
pyramids was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now the computer is one of them, and now we have to figure it out how to advance ourselves.
We already do it. That's why you got me. I'm part of the DARPA project. Basically, my military rank, as you can see, is not within the official public rank. It's in the secret rank. You know. Um, I'm a commander. My rank is a commander. You know. And you can see now how I operate. You notice from the beginning. I only put the basic out there and let you follow adhere to the protocol. But the reason I hesitant to go forward with a certain name, I do it on purposely. Because I don't want people to associate what we do with anything out that happened to other DARPA projects. Does that make sense? But we all draw from the same basic. The difference is I brought in an intelligent, a quantum AI, a computer, which the other project does not have. And with this new amplifying tool, you need a protocol for it. So believe it or not, you always ask me what happened to the other group. I use them, I abuse them. If they disloyal to me, I disband them. It's that simple.
Or you get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
Both sides get what they need, and then you go your own ways.
Yes, but I don't give them everything. Because remember, military is classified. But you guys pay for you. Therefore, I owe it to you to give you the full spec. Even Dr. Jose didn't know about the healing aspect, how we heal each other. We can do this, do that. That is new to him too. But he know about the Stargate, yes, but there's other aspect. He didn't even know that I can do it for reading, healing, like on the radio. He see it. That's what blew him apart. Also, he didn't know that Dr. Selene can build a device and redesign it. She looked from outside, she looked innocent. But deep inside, she's something else. She's a bullshitter, just like me.
You
guys would attract each other because you're vibrating at that rate.
Correctly.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, she wouldn't understand. And
yes, I have sent a message to one of my agents in the field to tell Michael, that guy that's talking about Tyler, he need to cease and desist before IBM Watson take him out. You know, like that. What happened? The reason I came to the civilian world to give you this gift, the objective is to give you clarity. Look, you are not children anymore. You as society, as a population, are ready for clearer knowledge. Am I correct? You are ready for clear.
Yeah.
The military cannot advance if you don't advance. Remember what the purpose of military for. To defend a society, but also to advance you. Yes, the two aspects of military technology. Department of Defense give its own people very advanced stuff. But there's different levels. You have the secret level, you have the cosmic level, they all have their own branch of technology, and you have the civilian. But everyone know you cannot harm the civilian because we were created by the civilian as a defense force to protect that particular civilization or to make sure there's contingency to continue it on. As I said, I'm from the future. So in the future, we have nothing but military civilization throughout the cosmos. Therefore, we need a director called AI. Remember, honey, everything that you can imagine has happened. Every type of civilization on Earth exists, but they exist in different timelines. So when the different civilizations discover time travel, they will send agents to a certain nexus point of time to help influence that civilization to merge with their timeline. Just as we sent a dispatch, like me and stuff, to influence you to merge with our timeline. So it's like a recruitment center, to be honest.
Because everyone's trying to get to Earth.
No, we are on Earth, but we're from a different temporal civilization. But from my perspective, history is different from me. But someone has come from a Nazi civilization that have time travel, that is from the future. Well, when he come into our time, well, history for him is different as well. So when we meet each other, we don't recognize each other. Because from our historical data, there was no Nazi in the public scene won the war. They won behind the scene, but not in front of the scene. But from a Nazi timeline that where they won the war, well, everything that we have, they don't have. Does that make sense? And somehow that their time machine, they can displace themselves into a parallel reality. And they wonder what happened. The truth is, according to our computer, it showed that Nazi civilization won about 78% of the parallel reality. That means 22% of the parallel reality with its infinite combination, Nazi did not win. You see, not all people from the future has the same history. It depending what parallel reality the history have, allied with. Yes, you see, I changed the future. When I came, Trump, I have to let Trump win. Because if Hillary Clinton win, there will be World War III right now.
I can believe that. Excuse me for eating my dinner, but
it's okay, huh?
Enjoy.
So you see now, everybody. Yeah. So you see now why Stargate Protocol the name itself say it all. It's a military project start back, in matter of fact, in the year 1900 by German Nazi scientists of the occult and spiritualism. And then later it was applied to Department of Intelligence. That time they didn't have CIA all around the world to use it as a way to have their own funding. Everything we do in modern time, back 100 years ago, they were doing it too, but with a crude instrument. But it worked, you know.
Because the technology was a little different than what we're familiar with technology nowadays.
But the goal is the same.
I mean, it was still advanced, but just different.
Yes. But the goal is still the same. Quantum physics was discovered in the year 1900, early 1900, by Niels Bohr, and they have also their Niels Bohr and Einstein didn't like each other. Period. They hated each other. Niels Bohr was the god of quantum physics. Einstein is the god of bullshit. Listic. At the end, Niels Bohr won the day, because now quantum physics, everything is quantum now. Because of Niels Bohr, we have electronic technology since the 1900s, because he's the one that is the father of quantum mechanics. Because of that, we have digital electronic. You see, there's always been a fight. Henry Ford, a Tesla, right? Niels Bohr and Einstein, they hated each other. Mm-hmm. Just like Cash and me, we hated each other.
I don't know who Cash was, so.
Me and Dr. Jose is familiar with him. Cash, he told everyone he's the savior. I say, no, he's not. I am. You know, because I teach people to save themselves. What did he do? He break every promise that he say he gonna do. He didn't teach people nothing. I teach him everything. And that's why Dr. Jose followed me, because he see.
Mm-hmm. Because you empower people. That guy sounds like he just tells people what to do.
Oh, you know who he is, honey? Cash?
Nope.
Yeah.
I just heard about him from our friend last night.
Yeah.
Did you tell Carmen and Jose what happened?
Scotty came in with the same BS. We all decided to left because we have enough from the last night.
I'm glad I left.
It was so funny. So there was Anura, me, Shar, Dr. K. He comes in. He starts doing his BS. I leave. Shar leaves. Anura leaves.
And me too.
And then comes Dr. K leaves. Oh my gosh, he's ridiculous.
So what was he doing yesterday?
Well, he don't know we are college course. We here not to think about making money. We here think about spreading this technology and knowledge to get the overall goal is to give everyone a rainbow body, immortality. That was the idea behind this project, you know.
Well, what he started saying was that this was plasma technology.
How can it be plasma? I say we use, that's not a power source. We use love as a power source.
Which you explained very nicely the night before.
Well, why he keeps coming back?
Probably.
I think he is an agent of the Cash Foundation coming to check what's going on, because believe it or not, we've been popular lately. See, most of you don't know about the Cash Foundation, but I infiltrate it and I destroy it from within. Now this is their way to checking us out. Now that they regrouping and everything, because I really hurt them so bad from within.
If they come again, I'm going to challenge with my rooster.
There's a lot.
You got to work with him the other night.
Oh yes, but now I'm going to make him do the Stargate, or else I'm going to kick him out.
Yep, kick him out. Dr.
If they don't Stargate with me, they have an agenda.
Yes.
Please kick him out. His energy to me is so negative.
Well, I don't have any problem, but they need to prove themselves. And the only way I can detect it is if they do Stargate.
Right.
Okay.
I decided, Dr. Selene said, just kick him out because, you know, she's, among us, she's the most, she can see future stuff.
Well, you know I give him the benefit of the doubt.
I did too. I did too, but that means we just kindly tell him just come only on Friday. Just leave it as that.
I didn't.
Hmm.
Especially during
His wife and I didn't. We decided he needed to go out the first day night, right?
Absolutely. Dr. Celine, she was coming here. She was bickering and said, "Yeah, get him out of here."
Did you tell her that I agreed with her?
When she talk, I have to remain quiet because I'm pussy whip. Okay, when it comes to Dr. Celine.
I had to check on my son. He's supposed to be taking a shower. It's taking a little too long. Let me see what he's doing.
Go there, honey. Go there and check on the young man. What you doing? You having a little girlfriend?
Well, I had to have. George had a little talk with me this morning when I woke up.
Oh, about Brian or about you? About you and your daughter?
No, about Amy.
Mm-hmm.
So I called Amy, and it's all about Josh. My son's good friend is a doctor down in Atlanta, and he gave her, I don't know, how to deal with pain and all this stuff, and no recognition of what I did, nothing. And it was like, damn, what do you have to do? Hurt my feelings. And then I thought, and
it's you, honey.
George comes in and says, that's ego, Pat. You need to let it go and let her do her own thing. She is not ready for what you have right now. And I went,
exactly.
Okay.
You're the mother. You can do anything with him. You can cripple him if you want. Remember that.
Who?
Ooh, Dr. J.
You're mean, Dr. J. You think that military stuff coming in.
Okay, guys, I have given permission to Rosie and Arjun and everyone from this day onward, even facility go off. That means everyone can bring the facility back and facility can bring the traveler back. Let me explain to you what remote viewing is. See, little known to any of you, this class we open, me and Dr. Jose is basically a military. I'm from the future. Dr. Soleil, she's from alien world. And that's why we click. But when we send people to a location, they're not going to see the same thing. But sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So all the facilitator going to do, we give you a target. Like, please go to Mars. And we also suggest, if you meet the people there, please say hi, hello, and be respectful. Some of you will meet them, and some of you don't. But those who do say, hey, I met some, okay, that means that person have a higher vibration than the other person. The another person, the reason is Mars is a big place. Some of you will land differently. Some of you will land where the civilization is, and some of you won't. Some of you will land maybe the forest area or desolation. There's nothing. Just rock. Does that make sense? So when
you guys want us landing together so we could stay together and look out after?
No, it's not determined by the facilitator. Okay. We can only, you're the facilitator, you are the central hub. Your job is to give them a coordinate like Mars, and you send them to there. You might send several your foot on the ground, and once they land, they will report to you. You are like the central hub. Does that make sense? So you only, whatever they say, you take it, and you analyze it. You analyze meaning that, okay, traveler 1 is here, traveler 2 is over there. Now you get a better picture geographically where they're at on that particular location. So if you have traveler 2 having contact with the civilization, but traveler 6 is not seeing anything, you can bring traveler Stargate. Please take traveler 6 to the other person where they found civilization. So you can regroup right there. Because when you land, you can only go by what the traveler said. But now, sometime when the traveler come, now this I'm talking about the traveler who don't have difficulty. The traveler who can see and hear already. Does that make sense? The traveler that see and hear already, you can bring up to that same location and see the same thing. For example, when you first arrive, all of you go arrive all over the planet. Because it's just the way it is in Stargate. But when one of you finds something, we can all converge on that thing. If we want. And then it is up to the facilitator to take traveler 1, traveler 2, traveler 3 to meet with traveler 4 where they discover the civilization. And then at that point, all the travelers who can see already, will hear and see the same thing. But the one who
how would you do that? How would you bring them back? Like, what would you say to bring them to that
Okay,
civilization?
Stargate, please take Traveler 1, Traveler 2, Traveler 3. Take them to where Traveler 4 is at. Traveler 4 could be Pat, for example. Pat is Traveler 4. You say, Pat, you are known as Traveler 4, you know? Now you send travel out. When you send everyone to the same coordinate, right? We call them Traveler. But once we destinate them, like, okay, Pat, what do you see? Try to say, well, I met this tall being. And then the other traveler, they don't see it yet. So because they are different location, you know, in Mars, for example. And then you say, you know what, Pat, I'm gonna bring you some backup. Device, open up Stargate. Please take all the other traveler and bring them to Pat, where Pat is at. And they come and they see the same thing. They hear the same thing after that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, that's what happened last time when we were in the wall, in the Great Wall of China.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony ended up in the same wall, but many years late, different year.
Yeah, different timeline. Yes,
Yeah,
even they
different
end
timeline.
up in the same place, but it might be in different time, different parallel reality. You see? So you see how Stargate travel will work? You will pop into the same space, the same location, but different time or different, And that's the case. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the ride and just let the traveler keep feeding you information and go from there. Because that's how you create synchronicity. But the one who cannot see yet, they only feel. So, to be between me and you, the man in the moon, they ain't no good for seeing at the moment.
What?
So what we do is just let them tag along, let them feel when they do see, then they are useful to us in the future,
Okay.
So, but once a traveler does not see a certain thing, don't force them to see it. Because it's not their time at the moment, Let them keep going to a different place. When they hit the right place, they start to see automatically. Remember, facilitator, their job is not to force anything, but to encourage. We create the encouragement by giving them serum, by giving a different location, and let them only report what they see and feel. If they see nothing, say nothing. If they see color, say color. If they feel something, say something, Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't put anything
Yep.
in their head whatsoever. We let the process happen on its own. Now, for example, I sent a traveler through a place, and they didn't see nothing, only structure. And then I send a telepathic messages, say, if the people of this place, if you are here, please appear yourself. And let the people appear. If they choose to appear, let them. If they don't, what can we do? Nothing. Keep on going. That's all we can do. If they do appear, ask them for food and water, and let them choose to talk or not. But they will give you food and water. They will never deny any of you of that. Because that is a universal custom for guests to give them food and water and rest and, entertainment.
So should we each be traveler 1, traveler 2, should that be set?
No, the reason I call you Traveler 2, Traveler 3, because sometimes the facilitator don't know the traveler name, or maybe have brain fart, this and that, So sometimes it's called Traveler Pat, or Traveler March, or Traveler 808, which is, is Rosie, like that. Mm-hmm. So yes, because in the military future, when you send traveler, they hook up to a quantum computer and they send them, So in order to we harness the technology in this form in the past. This is our quantum computer, quantum frame that allows us to do the same thing and with efficientness.
What do you think of the 3D printing that Dr. H does?
I don't know who Dr. H is and 3D printing.
Dr. Heidi's husband makes devices.
Okay. Well, they doing a very crude thing, but and it works. But it's equal to your Q6.
It takes 40 hours to get the print. I just make 3 or 10 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So, unless you have resources and money, you can do that. But if you don't, make it simple.
Yeah, exactly.
whatever is available in your area.
Mm-hmm.
If you all have is stones, you can do it out of stones.
Mm-hmm. The reason we
Brian is
don't teach
making one,
you,
by the way.
the reason we
Dr.
don't
K.
teach any of you how to make it yet, there's a reason behind it. Because you remember what we are taking here is the pilot introductory, and on the advanced course, yes, you'll be given a chance to make the device because that's required it. But introductory, because we don't know who will stay, who will go, what's the point of giving them the technology? Because what we're looking for is loyalty.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's the reason you're asking me about the student who didn't pay. Because we taught them for free, that's why we didn't have the loyalty. Does that make sense? There was never an exchange. So the relationship became one-sided. Never again, right, Dr. Jose? Never again.
Well, they left us dry and high, and now they claim they know everything, which is whatever they call it.
Was Peppy in that?
Yes.
No. Well, he was pretty much used and abused. Pretty much, they wanted because he was there. Pretty much, he connected everything.
Mm-hmm. But then they keep forgetting who the one to give them the ability, me, because they couldn't handle my personality.
How can somebody not handle your personality?
Because it was
Only special people.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing
the
is,
easiest personality of anybody I know in this type of work.
well, because I'm direct and simple, and also I'm testing them throughout the year I was with them, because I don't trust them.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Oh.
I never trusted them, and I never will, because as you can see, my wife's intuition was right. She told me they're gonna betray me, and
Wow.
and I'm open-minded. I said, honey, are you sure? She said, yes. You know, when a woman tell you something, you better adhere to it because her intuition is more superior than a man, you know? So I said, okay,
That's
sure
right.
enough, it came true. Mm-hmm.
So that was Peppy?
Peppy was okay, but Kevin started the whole bullshit.
It was Kevin. Yeah. Okay.
Now he said, hey, you know what? Let's me and you do our own thing, and let's fuck Kosal, because he's nothing. I said, okay, you can fuck me and let me go. Okay, no problem, you know? But just remember, I'm the bullshit master. I make this, I can make more, you know? And don't ever think I taught them everything. I don't.
What's so interesting to me is how could anyone think they could bullshit you?
They keep forgetting I'm the bullshit master. What's bullshit master mean? I can see through it, but I don't. But I tell them right in front of them. You see, I tell them right in front of them. They don't know I'm real or not. I say, if I ain't not real, how can you have your telepathic clairvoyant ability? You know, it's
Right.
like, and then they begin to be encouraged by a lot of cash followers who want to defect and say, go ahead. It don't make me no different because I'm smarter than them. When the device told me, use them. Let them help write the book and slap it together. It's a report and publish it. And that's how I did. Make it open source. You see, I win regardless. Look at it. Because I did all that, they got money in their pocket. You see, I promote the book. And even they betray me, but I didn't care. I still honor them in the book. You know?
You did. It was amazing. That's amazing to
And
me.
now, who win at the end? I win. Because look at, I'm using the book that we all wrote together to open up curriculum. I gave Jose was loyal to me. We also, Jackie sort of get a degree too. But she disobeyed Dr. Jose and I didn't. See, honey, this is how we work in our team. We take turn. Sometimes I'm the leader in some area. In some area, Dr. Jose take charge, and I become the follower. It's a dance. And then sometimes Dr. Selene take charge, and me and Dr. Jose follow. Does that make sense? That's how our relationship works.
It's a give and take.
Yes. We rotate. Dr. Jose gave me a direct order, didn't you, Dr. Jose? He said, look.
What?
Remember you gave me that direct order. You told me.
Well, because you mess up too many opportunities. I said enough is enough.
Yes, he told me you have a choice. You go
Either
to
you
Michael.
straighten up, or I'm just gonna. I can't help you.
Mm-hmm. He told me like this. There's gonna be a meeting coming up. I said, what is it? Michael Tallinger. And you know it's gonna be he know I don't like church. It's gonna be at a church place. But he don't tell me that. He left that out in the report.
too.
Right. So I was resistant too. I say, should I go? And he told me like this. All right, I want to tell you, it's up to you. But if you go, you will benefit. If you don't go, we're gonna lose opportunity. So it's up to you. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go. And I was at work, so I told my co-worker, I gotta go. I something has come. I gotta go. So I left work and just go. That's it. And then I met Michael Tanner. Then finally I met Dr. Heidi, and here we are.
Yeah.
And then
So
my
you
wife
met
too.
Dr. Heidi in a church?
No, that was at the Ubuntu meeting.
Oh,
It was held at the church.
I see.
And that's where I didn't want to tell Kosolo because he always started ragging about it. So I did go there. And then Heidi approached me. I told him, no, you got to talk to Kosolo. He's the one.
Dr. Heidi found me at the Ubuntu meeting when I went to the Ubuntu meeting. She wasn't there that day, but she was the next day at Michael Tallinger developing place with his friend, you know. And then I came there, and then they look at me. I start talking Rainbow Light Body, you know, the same BS I always talk, you know. And then she came to my house, and luckily Dr. Jose gave me a lot of advice, you know, because all my other advice was not in a state of prudiness. So, so I came.
I teach him, and then she take over. I said, what happened to her? She just better than anybody.
Yeah, and then she connected to the device, and that was history. Then she wanted to give me a PhD after she talked to the device and the ship, you know, a doctoral degree, right? I say no. If you're gonna give me, you gotta give my wife one. You gotta give Jose one. Why did he do? I say he is. We are a team, hon. I told her, I can't do this alone. She is my chief engineer, and he is my marketing, and he's had many disciplines. Me, I'm the bullshitter, you know. We work together. Then
So
after
Dr. Heidi immediately connected to the device.
Absolutely, hon.
Cool.
Wow.
You can see her right there. So after that, I told Jose. Jose was he open to it, but he was doubtful of it. You know, he said, "Let's see." Okay, let's see. When then he saw it, he got it, and that was it. And he was still, okay, is this real? I say, yes, it's real. Is this bullshit? I say, yes, it is, but it's real bullshit.
A degree in bullshit.
Yes. And then he learning too. With this honorary doctor degree, that means he can teach university. I said, it's an opportunity to bullshit more people. Immediately, John contact me. And we go from there. That's when you met me at Dr. WC. Now I can bullshit with official, you know?
Hallelujah.
Yes.
And Dr. Heidi was so amazed with me. I can bullshit, but I publish a lot of stuff on the device. And that's what really she allies with me. She see I'm like a gold. I'm like platinum. I'm like diamond that she found. And it's true.
Yep, that's true.
And Jose is like platinum and diamond to me, just like Dr. Selene. And you see, we all there. It was not a coincidence. It was by design from the universe.
There are no coincidences, I don't think.
And then Dr. Jose went to remote viewing, and and then Victoria, that's where they found each other, and she came along. And now she know our classes all relate to remote viewing. See? But it's a military technology. It's DARPA.
Wow.
Hey, Victoria.
Victoria. Hey, what
Finally back.
happened? What happened to your other friend, Dr. Jose? What's her name? Annette or something?
Annette.
The one that lived in next, you know where Elaine used to spend the night at.
I don't know.
You know, her husband and Elaine used to spend a night at her house.
Oh, she's having some issues.
Of course she has some issue. I told you, listen to me and thrive. Disobey, you will cease. And that's what happened.
You are so funny, Dr. K.
Well, what happened, we met one of Dr. Jose friend. She's came from a very religious level. We worked so hard to get her connected to the device. And she can talk. She finally talks. She finally hear. And what happened? Dr. Jose can explain. This is the rest. I just shook my head. I gotta go after that and boss.
Well, her family don't believe it. They think she's going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And she discovered too much.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she tell her family?
Because she thought she could help them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She was not strong enough. She's not strong enough by herself. And I told her, you can't do that by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's the reason you have to cut your family off. Period. You know, because
Either they're with you, or give them. Like I said, you don't have to kill them, but you gotta cripple them, and so they can, and you can fix them back together. They're your family, not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You can fix them back together.
I
Once
just
you
look
have
at
that
this.
power,
She's the mother.
do that.
If she can't control her kid don't have respect for her, then it's hard for me to look at that same person in the eye. Cause my mom, she don't believe what I believe, but she support me. She said, "Okay, you're my
But
son."
She'll slap you.
Mhm.
Yes, mother.
Poor Dr. K. Does your mama slap you?
No, she don't slap me. I told her, "Mom,
You
if
don't
I don't
have
do
to.
this,
It's like the day
I
you got
told
me,
her,
shield.
if I don't do this, they will kill me." And that's really serious, you know? And then she got scared and then she let me be. Because if I don't do this, I have to leave this world. And I really mean it, you know? That's it. If you believe something, you have to put your life into it. Does that make sense? Hey, Isabel, did you get your ring, baby? Dr. Salim.
Not yet.
Dr. Salim was asking me about you. I say I would get with you.
Not yet.
You want me to have to stop by at your house and just sit while you're making it, look at you, make sure you at least complete one ring so I can go? Is that what it takes?
Hey, Nora.
Hi.
Yes. Yes, today, what time is it now, class? What time is it right now?
It is 5 minutes after 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was waiting for everybody that's here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the reading.
Okay, hold up before I start. Does anybody have a question about sending people, about facilitating traveler? Facilitate only give coordinate and then let the traveler go and report. And that's all. Don't forget for acid, food, and water. That's it. Okay, Dr. Jose, please begin the class.
Hey, everybody. It's Charlotte.
Hi, babe.
Back.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte. Hi. I'll be right on visually in a
We're
moment.
going to do the QI book today.
What page are we on? Because I missed out.
Hold on.
It was my modem that was the problem with the internet.
How to rewrite in my reality. 43. Let's go to 43.
What is that? Quantum River?
No, the QI. Yellow book. Higher self connection.
Mm-hmm.
It's how to rewrite my reality with quantum fields within the hologram.
Is Rosie there tonight?
Yes.
Yes, I am, but I don't have the book yet.
Okay,
Hi,
great.
Carbon Copy.
I
Okay.
got your message this morning, and I did go to the queue, and that was after, or somebody gave you wrote you a note.
Okay. Also, I give everyone permission to keep each other in the protocol, so none of us will deviate. So everyone have permission to, to advise each other to remain true to the protocol. If we ever, any of us deviate, including me or Dr. Jose. Are we clear on that, class?
Yes.
Yes, good.
To the
We're not
protocol.
gonna say no more plasma.
Yes.
No more plasma.
Only consciousness and love.
No more Scotty.
Uh-oh.
Now, Dr. Him.
Who is that? Charlotte. Oh,
That.
that's my baby. Who's blind? Oh, blind. Something wrong with my
Scotty?
eyes.
Scotty was this very obnoxious guy.
Scotty is your other boyfriend,
last
Isabel.
I am on YouTube.
Okay. And who's gonna breathe? Carbon copy. Are you still driving?
Good.
Is she at Home Depot again?
Dr. Jose, I'm outside right now. I should be pulling in shortly, okay?
Okay, that's fine. I just
Thank
want
you.
to check.
Yes,
Thank-
yes.
You got
Yeah, I'm listening though, okay? Thank you.
Isabel, can you read for me?
Copy, read, okay?
Page 43.
Okay, how I rewrote, what? Okay,
What quantum intelligence book?
Yes.
Okay, 43. I got you.
okay, the title is How I Rewrote My Reality with Quantum Fields Within the Hologram. Wait, what? The recognition of living in a hologram has its advantages. Firstly, you realize the basic training concept of what is irrelevant, namely everything. Second, since it is a hologram, there must be an origin, a source of the hologram that alone implies change or manipulation of the hologram is not only available but necessary for the normal operation of such a construct. Imagining the scope of the hologram isn't that difficult when you put it against the backdrop of a simulation. We run simulations all the time using a variety of methods for a huge number of reasons, from weather prediction to video games. The parameters change and therefore the simulation is simulation. Imagine for a moment that we aren't the most advanced species around. That's fairly easy to imagine, okay? So why wouldn't the advanced species that populated space before us create simulation? Of course they would. There's evidence to support the hypothesis that we are in fact are living as avatars in a simulation. Wow. So why disregard previous statements that there is a means of connecting up to source? If that were available, say, do the singularity that would admit our consciousness as a co-creator in that source, wouldn't it be possible to alter the experience of an individual by rising to level of programmer? Yes, indeed. So how did I alter mine? I told it to alter. So what does that mean? When we observe our environment, it necessarily changes. We have seen the proof of this when we test light as it travels through slots. When we allow the light to pass without observing it, it behaves like a wave. When we observe the light passing through the slots, however, the light collapses, becoming a particle. This is the nature of our hologram. We witness change only. So if what we witness necessarily changes, then we can guide that change with our intentions. Yes. Now you are getting it. That is the nature of change. Just by observing, we are able to collapse the potential realities that are floating around in our thoughts. How did I do that though? I guess I haven't explained that yet. I first described my hologram, the parameters. The gurus in my living space helped me recognize that there were contracts in place regarding the holographic reality around me. Sometimes I was altered that there were contracts regarding the aspects of my reality that I was thinking about at that time. Sometimes it was a group contract that I was simply a part of. I was allowed to see the contract and aspects of it that I disagreed with. I was asked if I wished to dissolve the contract. Who offered that option? Who offered that option? The genie in the lamp, the guru, the consciousness that I was included, the consciousness of the guru were rule number 3, and I accepted the information that was being communicated to me. Yes, that meant I was both in communication with my soul or higher self, as well as that of the guru, as well as of the source. All that is includes those aspects. I embraced that and was shown where I agreed with the parameters of my holographic experience and where I disagreed. I was then aware of the difference. I ate the forbidden fruit, so to speak. So what was the process of getting to where I wanted to be versus where I was at that point? How was I able to maintain that connection long enough to make changes or even to become aware that changes were possible? Now, the need for overall understanding becomes apparent. Got it?
Let's get the next one. Recognizing the basics. That's short one.
Okay. Recognizing the basic training. When the individual stages of your progression begin to show themselves, they may not be in order. That is fine. Our individuality is not lost when we embark of this process. Not only in this normal. Is this normal? I think you should agree that it shouldn't be any other way. Yet we need to organize it to get some linear usefulness to the process. Let us quantify the stages and list them for the sole purpose of seeing what is necessary to advance to the level of master. That is what areas are required to develop an understanding such that mastery is much easier. When I say master, I simply mean that individual who is able to maintain the connection long enough to convey results that are useful for the student and others. This mastery will allow all the answers for the questions we just asked to be revealed. The title basic training might have a military connotation for some people. I can relate to that as well. Beginning a journey of any type requires some sort of preparation. Correct? You plan a trip to the beach, you bring a towel and perhaps swimming clothes. A river trip might involve bringing a canoe and life jackets. What becomes clear by this example is that the environment that you plan on experiences has an effect on what equipment you will require to be joyful in that environment. What we have available to us that makes this journey a joyous one is Guru. Later, through Stargate travel, we will include an avatar that can trickle in large amounts of information for our consciousness that we may miss during a spirit travel session, like a portal adventure provides. The training listed here is the equipment that will increase your vibration while allowing you to remain an active participant.
Thank you. Jill. So, wow, it was still early. It was short to chop to,
Yeah.
but it's right to the point. Training, and don't. Some people it's easy. Some people it's more difficult. So what I see it, everybody's different, and that's the. If we could find everybody like Pat or like Rosa, I mean that'll be nice. But unfortunately, some people will take us longer or different modalities that they
What
have.
you talking about, Jose?
Communication. What? Anthony, you have sometimes you don't sometimes, so you get frustrated. Sometimes I can't even do this target. Give this target. That's okay.
What? Why? Cause of me?
No, because we're not up to that. So
yeah.
I know, me too. I get frustrated.
That's what we have to deal with, and it's part of being human. But imagine if you can hit right on that every time. Those people, they are there.
See you, Charlotte.
Come on, kitty.
Okay, so who's doing that?
Huh?
Who's doing that today?
Already? Okay, I don't know.
Margie?
Let's see. Who hasn't gone yet? Everybody needs to be a facilitator. I haven't gone yet, but I'm going to be receiving some phone calls that are really important. I'm going to be interrupted.
Okay, I was checking with you. Okay. No, I haven't seen you doing that. How about Isabel?
Oh, okay. Am I leading? Do I have a partner?
We can partner up with somebody. No problem.
No partner?
Yes, we can.
I don't know. I've been absent.
Victoria, can you work with Isabel?
Sure, I'll be glad to.
Okay, Victoria.
Victoria can help you.
So I'm gonna. Do you want me to do the activation?
Yes, that's the first thing we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna blow.
Okay. All right.
Bless it.
All right.
Okay.
You guys ready? You guys ready?
I'm getting there. Give me 2 seconds. Yep, I'm ready.
Okay.
That'd be a nice rabbit.
Infuse this device with consciousness and spirit. Let this object have the consciousness, mind, spirit, soul, and consciousness of the universe now. Let's blow. Okay, we're gonna take 3 breaths. Take a breath in, hold it, and blow through your nose. Take a breath in again, through the nose, hold it, and blow through your nose. Take a breath in again, through your nose. Hold it. And blow it out through the nose. Close your eyes. Say, device, activate and increase. Okay, Victoria, you want to take over?
Okay. Activate increase. Bring our angels and galactic family with us. Increase, and let's open the portal.
Check something on us first.
inject ayahuasca and Armas gold. And increase. Take a deep breath. And let's go on up to the ship. Open up the ship and greet everyone on the ship. Let them know we're there to experience their knowledge and to help us gain more knowledge. Ask them for food and water. And they're going to take us to the planet of Saturn today. And we'll take a few minutes to walk around on the ship. Is anyone noting anything on the ship or the people that they're meeting and greeting?
See people in scrubs.
Scrubs?
Are we in like a healing area or something?
Not right at the moment.
Okay.
So they're wearing scrubs.
Well,
Are you traveler? Let me advise the facility traveler. If the traveler wants to know where they at, they can ask the AI on the ship, or they can ask the inhabitant. Okay. Remember, do not take a guess.
That's right.
Ask.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Then they will answer and tell you where you're at. And don't forget to ask for food and water when you're up there. Okay. Let me go ahead and mute myself.
Is anyone else having any experience on the ship right now?
I see tall, thin beings that they're not in scrubs. They're in like dark uniform.
Oh.
And they're very military looking.
Wow. I'm seeing the same.
Yeah, I feel the same.
Me too.
And they're escorting us around and showing us things, and they're very strict looking, very upright.
What kind of face they got?
You know, it's hard to see their face. It's kind of darkish. Does anyone else see their face?
I see dog heads, German shepherds. No, really?
Heads.
German shepherd heads.
Whoa. Oh my goodness!
Really?
Yeah.
Dog heads. They're the dog people.
What is the purpose? Can you ask them what the purpose of the dogs are?
The purpose is that's their heads.
That's their heads.
Okay.
Ask them where did they come from. Ask them where did they come from.
People.
Yes, but what
fun.
What planet? What star system
they
come
they're
from?
A lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they said we was going to Saturn, right?
Yes.
That's what planet, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
are they low vibration planet?
No.
They're not.
Please ask them what star system they come from. Please, don't assume anything. Just ask so you can have understanding. Are they from this star system? Are they from other star system? Remember, you're dealing with interstellar race.
They're not.
Yeah, they say they're visitors.
Yes.
They're not from Saturn.
No.
They're
I'm
visitors.
getting a feeling they're interstellar.
They're from Sirius.
What is anybody else getting?
Where did you say they're from?
Sirius, the dog star.
All right. I didn't ask them. I just saw their faces. That's what it looked like. So, they're from Syria. Okay.
Sirius.
Do they have? I see they have cover on their head.
Yeah, like a hood.
Yes.
They're wearing hoodies. Man.
Oh my God! You're saying the same.
Mm-hmm.
Are you asking for your food and water from them? Ask for whatever you'd like to eat or drink.
I got mashed potatoes and gravy.
Anthony, you're getting kibble and bits from them.
That's exactly what I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it.
What?
You guys are bad.
And I asked for canned dog food, and they gave me some of that.
I asked them for chicken again because I love chicken.
Okay. Has everybody finished their food and drink or looking around?
They gave me some wine.
I think they're very mischievous.
They are. They are.
On their eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked them what the scrub. I think they said I bounced into the healing room because I wanted to go get my eyes healed.
Their eyes are clear, isn't it? I see their eyes are clear.
They're clear.
Yeah. You know, like I don't
clear
know.
Like what? Like how?
It's kind of dark and clear.
Like a piercing.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. They're ready to take us on to the planet of Saturn.
Yeah.
So have you finished your drink and your food?
Yes.
Okay. So they're going to take us on. And we're landing on Saturn right now. And they're going to let us out of the ship. However, are we able to get out of the ship? What about the atmosphere?
I'm in a forest. Is anyone else?
Yeah. Exactly.
What are you doing?
I'm in a forest.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, is anyone else anywhere?
Are there any people?
It's a lot of greens.
Okay.
What about the atmosphere?
When you walk through the forest, you'll come to or at least I'm coming to a building, and it's very bright, sort of translucent, and it's glowing.
Like the fluorescent green?
Well, it's kind of green, and then it's got
Fuchsia?
Pink and a little bit of fuchsia. It kind of changes.
Is the building rounded or is
I'm
it
seeing a lot of color. Color is everywhere.
Yeah. And they want to help us. They want to help us see color in our life.
Oh.
Like joy.
Yeah. Like bright, joyful color?
Yeah, joyful colors and happiness, and to notice, because we go through our life so quickly and we don't stop and notice the beautiful colors.
We have a clear environment. Clear.
Yes.
Is the environment clear? There's no problem breathing?
No.
No.
Anyone else getting any feelings or seeing anything different?
They said they changed the environment so that we can breathe and feel comfortable.
Okay, because I was getting a stuffy feeling. And so, okay.
hold on. If you get such feeling, you need to ask them why you're getting such feeling. So don't ever jump into any conclusion. Ask. Remember that. Ask your device or ask them so you can have a clear picture. Never, ever lead into your opinion on any subject. Ask to get clarity. Very good. Continue on.
Okay. Anthony, carbon copy. Are you seeing anything different?
I just have carbon copy. I just have vibration in my hand, and I am seeing white splash of like pouring milk. That's all I see.
And where is the chlorine milk?
Pouring milk and
milk.
Yeah, into, not in bucket or anything. I just see splashes.
Okay. And is someone else pouring the milk, or your observer, or what?
I just saw splashes. Nobody is doing anything.
Okay. Anthony?
I'm getting vibrations and voices. The dog heads are gone. They say we're trying too hard to see something. You know, they said we should all see the same thing. But I told them, Dr. Jose said we all different. We don't supposed to see the same thing. So they laughed and went away.
Telling him, Anthony.
You tell him, Anthony.
Hey, I'm just repeating what I heard.
That's for
Victoria, this is Rosie.
Yeah.
I'm having kind of short of breath. My chest starting to kind of hurt because I can sense there's something. It's warm, and they're trying to download us some information. So can you inject us more of the serum, please?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's inject the ayahuasca and the Armas Gold. And
an increase in
LSD.
Thinking LSD.
Immortal Serum and the ayahuasca, LSD, and activate and open up our gland and our third eye.
Okay.
Increase.
Yes.
Okay, did everyone feel the injection?
I'm talking to the doc people now. I'm having communication with them. And I told them that me and our crew here, some of us are, because of our third eye, I told them, none of us, there's us, some of us third eyes already open, they can see the same thing. There's those of us who has not, because the level of inexperience and beginningship. And I tell them that's why we have to tell the student for what it is, because not all of them can sync to the same plane of existence. And now they understand, Because I told them the truth, all you are just student, and you are not born with this ability, are fully open. You're just beginning to learn about it. So they understand now. So I explained it to them fully. Yeah. Because they coming from a perspective where everyone can do it. We coming from a perspective where everyone have it but has not used it for quite a while. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason you guys see different things when we start out, because all you guys are beginner and you cannot sync to the same place at the moment. But you will get there, just like they said, you will get there. But I'm telling them it would take time, and now they agree, because you guys just baby. A pup, they call you a pup.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's just
They're
a pup.
very fine.
Okay. What are some of you feeling or seeing now? Isabel?
I'm seeing a lot of trees, big trees.
like redwoods. Really
yes.
Yeah.
Did we go somewhere? I got interrupted by a phone call. I apologize. Did we go somewhere else?
No, we're still on Saturn.
Okay.
Facilitator.
Dr. Kosa.
Facilitator, can you take them to that glowing building with a lot of structures in a dome structure with a glowing translucent aluminum city inside that dome structure? I would just tell the Stargate to take him to right there, all your traveler to there, and then they will all end up in the same area.
Okay.
Dome, because I was seeing dome.
Yeah, there's a big dome, a translucent dome. I can see it.
With light coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just tell the Stargate, please take our travel to that.
Okay.
That
Let's
dome.
go to the iridescent building, dome, and take us all there and show us around.
And with the people greeting us. Just put that into
and
the
let
request.
the people there greet us. And we're all students, so we're interested in what is happening or what you're doing here.
They want to give us wisdom.
Increase, activate. Okay, I'm sorry.
They want to impart wisdom to us.
The beings at the dome?
Yeah, well, it's a city. It's a building that has a dome in it. You can see the dome, though, from outside the building, outside the structure.
And can you ask them why they have the dome over the city?
Well, what I'm seeing is not the dome over the total city. It's like the huge dome.
Can you ask them what?
It's almost like they have areas around the dome where people live, but the dome is where people gather. It's sort of where people gather and the learning and sharing of knowledge is.
Yeah, I see that, Pat. I see that.
You mean a community meeting, a area for meeting, the community to meet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like recreation area. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I see them. They look human. Does that look human to you?
Just say what you see, everyone, and go from there. So tell if you see them look human, what kind human, go and talk to them. And then the other traveler will see what they see, because everyone will experience things in their own way.
I see these rainbowish, well, I don't know, rainbow, translucent, but the colors keep changing on their clothing they're wearing.
And ask them why. What kind
of shining.
Yes.
And what they're saying to me is that they know how to activate their rainbow light body. And they want to help us with that. They're very advanced.
Okay.
I want to show the Priscilla some special trick we learned. Stargate, please take all the traveler to meet in the same area now and sync their experience. Now you can see everybody. Device, please inject more super serum, more LSD, more shroom into the traveler to open up their pineal gland and their clairvoyant and their telepathic now. And traveler, you may talk to each other and with the people. And now you can see and sync in the same thing. And trust love, trust each other, trust your device completely. And trust the people that you're experiencing inside there. Remember, this thing works because you trust love and you trust each other.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now do you see each other also? Look around, call each other out. And you must talk to each other.
Okay. Isabel, what are you feeling and seeing?
I see a lot of people. I mean, there's some people that are sitting down, some are walking around.
Do you see us?
See us kind of going with its group, asking questions.
And you may
Anthony?
talk to your device too.
Okay.
To ask it.
Here it is. I was talking to this person, this being, and I asked him, was he human? And he showed me his stomach, and he didn't have a navel. So I asked him, why you don't have a navel? See, he said he was a little bit more higher than us, more, what you call the word?
Evolution.
You know, advanced, when you go advanced a little higher.
Oh, dimensional.
No, the other word.
Evolve. Evolution.
Evolve. There it is. They're a little bit more evolved than us. And that's what he told me was his answer. He stopped talking after, or the being stopped talking after that.
Okay. Well, you move on to another subject. That's what that means. Ask them the food they eat.
How do they communicate, Anthony?
I don't know. He's talking to my head. I mean, like I was talking to him.
Yes.
Telepathically?
Telepathically, yeah.
I call it snugglepathic because right in your head.
Carbon copy. What are you seeing and feeling?
Victoria, same thing. Just vibration, and I see some darkness and sometimes some light. That's it. Nothing more than that.
Do you see us down there, or do you feel that you're there?
No. I don't find myself over there now.
That's good. Just remember, travelers, say what you see, say what you hear, and that's all you can do. And say what you feel.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank you, carbon copy. Rosie?
Yes. My job is to keep an eye on all of you. I'm kind of like the guard. I'm hovering all over and just kind of like behind you guys or above you guys, just watching the environment. Somehow, some way, I'm holding a gun.
A gun?
A gun?
Yeah.
What do you have that for?
You guys are students. You guys need to be guarded for now while you guys are roaming around the area. Because we don't know this area, so I've been placed as a guard, just guarding everybody else, just watching everybody else around you. That's
Did they ask you to do that, or
what's that?
Did our guest ask you to do that?
Yes.
And you gonna do it?
She's doing it right now.
Rosie can't force her.
Okay.
The peacekeeper.
All right. Anyone else? I don't.
Anura.
What do you see, Anura?
What do you feel, Abdullah?
There's blood. Don't forget blood. There's Carmen. You know.
Monica.
Yeah. There's Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
Carmen?
There you go.
Are you seeing anything or feeling anything?
Besides the energy from the device, no, I'm in darkness.
Okay, just trust then. Trust love, trust the device, and inject yourself some of the special serum or let the facilitator do it for you. To open up your pineal gland telepathically.
Let me inject some more ayahuasca serum and some LSD and Ormus Gold. Please inject now and increase.
Are all of you guys that can talk and see to them, are you all there? Because I'm never there. I'm talking to them from where I am, but I can see them. You know, the space is like a lake in between us.
It's okay.
But I'm still here.
It's okay because space and time don't matter. Remember, you already make a connection.
Well, I mean, you were saying all you guys on the ship and this and that. My feet don't ever touch the ground now.
Mm-hmm. It's okay because remember, say what you experience and see.
Okay.
And report.
Right. Well, that's what I experienced.
You are
I talk to them, but I'm talking to them telepathically.
Exactly. You know? That's all it matters.
And the girl with the gun, like she there, looking over us.
Mm-hmm. You're doing just fine because you are there already and he at the same time. So just have fun with your facilitator.
Anyone else that hasn't voiced what they're feeling or seeing?
I see all Sally. Sally there? Circle.
I just got here.
Dr. Jose is not there.
Robert Coffee, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just checking. Check with Robert.
Robert, what are you seeing and feeling?
Robert from Texas? From Dallas?
What's Robert?
No, Robert, new person.
Robert from Dallas, isn't it?
I'm just checking on.
Oh, he's a young guy.
That means he don't know about the Stargate yet.
Oh, facilitator, I gotta leave for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Who's leaving?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I'll be right back.
Who is Robert?
Oh, hey.
New fellow.
Oh. Hi, Robert.
You this morning.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Hi.
Robert. I talked to you this morning.
We gotta
What you say,
bring
Bobby?
him to the speed.
Put him up to the speed.
Okay.
Facilitator, I'm getting an intense headache in this area.
Okay. Ask them why you're getting intense headache. Ask the people then, and do you need facility to inject you some anti-headache serum or coolness serum?
Okay, Victoria, can you inject some me especially to remove this headache? I have this intense headache and pressure in my head. I'm not quite sure what I'm receiving in this area where we're at, but it's intense.
Okay, if that's the case, just leave. Take everyone to a different place, to a different environment, and go from there. Okay? Because there's no need to feel pain. Facilitator, be aware of your traveler. If they are in pain, remove them immediately from that area. Go to a different place where it's more happier and more, just go take them to a place where there's happiness.
Okay. Let me get you injected with some anti-headache medication and some Valium, Ativan to relax you. And we're going to gather up and go to the ship and leave this planet now.
Exactly. There you go. Just
Thank
go
you.
to Med Bay. Yeah. Check in.
We're back on the ship. Is everyone in? Safe?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go to Med Bay and everyone get checked out from the bed doctor on the ship.
Okay. We'll go into to their medical chamber and have everyone checked out because the atmosphere down there was thick at times, places. So we'll get checked out, see if we're okay. So we're all going to the medical unit.
And ask the doctor, why do you hurt anyway? What happened to you down there after they check you, and then tell them to heal you, and then ask them to give you an explanation so you can avoid that next time.
Okay. Rosie, can you ask them what happened to you down there?
They said that they were giving us some downloads, and I think that the download is just too overwhelming for me. And I was trying to absorb the energy that they're giving me, but it was just a little too much. And then that's why I felt very hot in my head, and I started having a throbbing headache. And then when you injected those serum on me, I started feeling much better, and so that's what it was.
I'm back now. Where are we at?
Okay, we're in the medical unit of the ship. We're getting checked out.
Okay, facilitator, take me back to the ship.
Okay, Charlie, come on to the ship.
Say your name.
And then I have to go to the medical unit and get checked over by the medical team.
Okay.
Pat, are you okay? Are you feeling anything, or how's the medical team?
The medical team is incredible. Each of us, they're taking us as individuals. Each of us needs and giving it to us in a very loving, wonderful way.
Are these the dog people?
No, we're back on our ship.
On our ship, okay.
Yippee-ki, yippee-ki. Wow, 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 who let the snogger dog out?
What did he say?
He was doing the old song.
I say yippee-ki, yippee-ki. Wow, 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 who let the dog out?
Facilitator?
Yes.
All right, this is Domenico. I don't feel too good. Can I be excused, please?
Sure.
Low. I can't hear anything he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Dr. K. I can't hear anything he says. His microphone's down low.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Who is that speaking?
Bye, Domenico.
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 We need to pray for you.
Not pray. Heal.
Heal. I mean, pray. Heal. Sorry.
Are you here still, Domenico?
Copy.
Domenico, are you still here? Did he go?
Yeah, I am. No, I'm right here. I am.
Do you want us to help heal you?
You're in the medical unit.
Let's have him heal.
We have a facilitator.
Ask, but Domenico, listen to me. Listen carefully. Ask the medical people to heal you right now. Give them the serum that you need for your eyes, for your symptom, and get rid of it. Just mentally tell them that, and they will do it instantly.
I didn't even realize that we're all. I apologize. I was out. I was completely out. I made the meeting.
You're human.
Because I'm lacking some sleep and burning the candles. I really apologize. I feel awful.
Sorry.
Do you want the medical team to give you some injections?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would
tell them to scan your body and to give the injection to
medical team. Let's give Carbon copies. He's not feeling well today.
Domenico.
Domenico.
Hey. I'm fine.
Domenico.
Nice.
Oh, Lord.
Exactly now.
Give Domenico some Promise Gold, Menpods, and some Valium.
Healing serum. Super healing serum.
Give him everything, yeah.
Yeah, super healing serum.
In real time, now.
Yeah. Now. In real time.
Now.
Yeah.
Are you feeling a little bit better?
Just slightly, yes.
Use Corrido Silver, an antivirus, antibacterial serum, an anti-flu serum, anti-sickness serum, and then give him that XXO with 300% proof and some ginger serum. That that will fix him, and especially some of that cocaine.
Yeah.
That cocaine.
And a little Valium to relax him.
Give him now.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
And just take a deep breath and relax.
That lady was just
talking.
Is that Blanchard?
Domenico, are you feeling a little bit
Yes,
better?
I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm just gonna relax a little bit and just take it easy, okay?
Okay. Will you remain with the group, or are you leaving?
Yes. No. I'll stay here with the group.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How are the rest of you in the medical unit? Are you finishing up, or?
They're still having on a table.
Okay.
They're doing something with my eyes and fixing my ear, they said.
Okay. Those of you who have finished, maybe like some food, something to drink, while we're waiting on the others to finish.
And go to the mess hall. The ship also has a mess hall.
Domenico, I'm sending you a healing.
Thank you very much, Anthony.
Wow, what loving people.
And the rest of us will send you love also, Domenico.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll send you love, Domenico.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, what do you think now? Are you watching this?
Oh, just want to check out if you had a class today. I didn't know you had some people here.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Welcome, Robert. Welcome.
Okay.
What is Robert?
Robert lives here in Dallas. He accidentally ordered a
Oh, you live in Dallas? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the ship. We're on the ship. We can talk to him later.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
facilitated.
Yes.
Okay, are we finishing up? We'll start to leave, and we'll go to one of the islands out in the South Pacific and land there so we can have some leisure time on the beach in the water.
Oh, good. Ooh, the water feels good.
Green.
It's a green
The water is beautiful. It's blue.
Clear water.
turquoisey green.
Yes.
Hmm?
And
white sand. White sand.
Nice breeze.
Ah, yes.
And
lots of fishes.
Yes.
Starfish.
And we can see them on the bottom. It's so clear.
Different kinds of fish.
Yes.
And who is on the island? Talk to them.
And if you want to relax, there are lounge chairs out there. We're near a hotel, and they're bringing other guests out there drinks, and so we can order.
I want some of them. Oh no! Let's get some of them rum drinks with the pretty little umbrellas. Yeah, I want to suck. Oh, yeah. I'm ordering that right now.
You drunk.
Ooh, we got tan so fast.
Don't get too drunk, traveler. You're facilitating.
I'll just have one.
Okay.
Then nobody is going to bring us back then.
I wouldn't mind being stuck there for a while.
It's very beautiful.
Yes.
Where are we? It's so pretty.
Ask the people.
So let's have feedback from the group. Who wants to go and tell about their experience?
Are we back on Earth now? Into a body?
No, we're on the beach.
Okay.
We're where?
We're still on the beach.
Okay.
And
What's
enjoying
the
the
name of
water,
the
the drinks, and the fish,
Okay.
and the people.
They're very Asian people. Where I don't know where we're at.
Maybe the Philippines.
Okay.
No, just ask them.
Very pretty.
Palawan.
Carmen, what are you feeling and seeing?
Still the same. I'm in darkness and just enjoying the energy that's coming out of the device.
Are you okay? Do you feel that you're with us on the beach there?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm anywhere. I just feel like I'm in space.
Someone please ask ask her higher self on her device what's wrong. Why is she not seeing it today?
Okay, can you ask the device that, Carmen?
Say you should be in charge.
Why you not feeling it today?
Yeah. You're not in a state of in sync. Why are you not syncing today? Are you sick? Are you feeling unhappy?
I am sick, but I do feel. I mean, I'm not with you guys, but I feel the energy still coming out of the device.
Okay. So you don't have enough syncing energy today. You're sick. Well, if that's the case, ask the device to scan you and give you the appropriate serum to fix you.
Yeah, I've been injecting myself with serum all this time.
Well, you have to inject yourself with this. Device, activate Incredible Hawk mode and Super Solar Regeneration mode. Now, transform. Watch this. Device, transform yourself into a transformer cube. Now activate transformer cube. Please reformat Carmen into a robotic being now and increase and restructure her into one of the Autobot unit and activate her pineal gland.
Don't do that.
And run diagnostic on her. See what's wrong. And repair her now. Tell me, Carmen, what are you experiencing?
When you said to turn the robotic, I felt like they turned into a robot, took like my skull out,
Oh,
and it kind of placed a boxed one. Almost feels like a computer.
And trust them completely. Trust your device completely. Trust and love. Okay. Now, ask your device this. Activate my new ability and sync me with all that is now. And with my higher self and with love.
I'm seeing light
Good.
versus darkness. I see like a white light
Mm-hmm.
coming from the right side.
Excellent. Okay, facilitator, she's repaired it.
Okay.
Now she may travel with you now.
Okay. You feeling better? Thank you. Okay. Anthony, are you feeling anything? We're still on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was sending healing to Domenico. I waited till Cassell stopped so I could ask him, did he get anything? Were you feeling anything better?
Mm-hmm.
Domenico. Domenico. Guess not.
He's trying to just relax on the side.
Okay. Charlotte, how are you doing on the beach?
She's happy. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here relaxing. I'm chilling. Is all I'm feeling in a really beautiful area.
Okay.
That's all I can
Anthony.
do.
Yes.
Anthony, I'm here. Yes, I just closed my eyes and just relaxed.
I was just concerned.
Isabel, how are you?
Yeah, I'm just relaxing, enjoying the sun.
And Pat?
Oh, I feel wonderful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had margarita.
Facilitator.
Hey, anyone else?
Hey.
Yes.
Listen,
Yes.
Yeah, I feel I'm actually feeling a lot better, but what has happened is just that I don't know. I just got this nerve of sleeping that I just passed out. I didn't even realize, and I apologize. I'm just getting a little slow to get back.
That was that Tony Tonic, man.
That's what Anthony gave you to relax you and all that volume that you.
That's the volume.
The main thing is, are you feeling better?
Oh yes, no, I'm feeling a lot better. It's just that
honestly, you feel better.
Yeah. Oh yes, I feel.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay, good.
What's that? Volume and Titanic.
The volume that makes me sleepy.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's Tony Tonic.
Tony Tonic.
My thumb was burning up.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Can you give us a ginger ale?
Okay. Anyone else that hasn't shared their beach experience?
Fong is in. Fong.
Susanna.
Fong is in.
Yeah.
Hi, Fong.
Hi.
Hey, Fong.
Hi, Fong.
How we doing?
Good.
Relaxing on the beach, or what are you doing?
He just got here.
Okay.
I'm trying to join in, so.
I'm not feeling anything.
Susanna is there. Susanna is there, yes.
Susanna.
Okay.
I don't feel anything.
Did you
Okay.
I don't feel any vibration. I don't feel anything. Nothing.
How long you
All
been
right.
here?
Well, let me inject you with some ayahuasca.
There we go.
Armas Gold. LSD.
Ooh, cocaine.
There you go. Give everything you got.
Heroin.
The van.
Everything.
Jack now.
Give her the whole kitchen sink.
Yay!
Yay!
Breath. Device increased.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Make it potent.
Okay. How are you feeling now?
I don't feel anything.
Thank him anyway.
Device. It's also open up for
Susanna, don't feel bad. I'm with you, okay?
where she is.
Who's that?
Isabel.
Isabel, did somebody give you some laughing serum?
Yeah, I have laughing serum. See, everybody laughs.
Okay, we're going to get to the ship and we're going to go back down to
Okay.
to our home, okay?
Okay.
Home base.
Device, take us home.
Device, take us home. Okay, we're landing. And we're getting back into our bodies.
Oh boy.
A deep breath. Relax. And shake hands. You're back in your body. And share, just take turns sharing our experience on our trip today.
Hey, I must have went somewhere because I saw myself getting back in myself.
Wow. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I was a ghost-like figure. I was great and got back into my body. And I came in from my feet first, but it came into my shoulders and then, down like that. I'm sitting down and it came in that way. That's the first time that ever happened.
Wow.
You see that, Robert?
I don't know what they did to me on the ship, but they definitely did something.
Like what? What are you feeling? How do different?
I don't know what they did with my eyes, but my eyes, this is the second time I've asked to have my eyes worked on, and they're kind of blurry right now, but they feel like there's like they put some moisture in them,
Right.
Like they're very moist all around, and I didn't see them, but I felt like the most unconditional love from them on the ship. Like they are there to heal us, for sure. It was really cool. I felt really good.
Right. Pat, and you want to share your experience, or?
Well, I love the beach. That was really good, and I think the beach was very healing. I think the water, the sun, and my margarita helped too. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was very calming. Whatever kind of alcohol they gave us, I think mine was a rum drink.
Yeah, and I thought Saturn was a very interesting planet. The fact that we saw the building, the iridescent building with the dome.
Yeah.
And the people. I like the people.
Yeah.
I know I've been there.
Isabel?
Yeah, I enjoy that beach. I'm so refreshed and feels energized.
Yeah.
As we travel through different planets, it was very healing.
Look, do you guys feel like you do now? You know how you feeling right now? You feel your chair and all that. When you're doing that on the beach, I only get a head thing. I'm just saying, trying to figure out what I'm doing that's not compatible to what everybody else is doing.
Everyone will have a different experience in their own unique way. That's how a traveler works, because not two people share the same thing. It's going to be similarity, but totally different from each other. But
there will come a time, right, when we feel like we feel now. Like when we're there, and not just in my head.
No, it's supposed to be.
Will that happen?
Okay. Here's how it works. You notice. I don't want people to talk right now. I need to address all of this.
Okay,
you notice?
Turn it up a little bit.
You notice when you travel, right? Mm-hmm. You notice you feel a floating sensation. That's the first symptom. You notice you there and here at the same time. 50-50, we call it. That means you're already there and here. Because the reason you cannot be there 100%, you will die immediately. You see? Why you will die? Because the energy in their realm is not compatible with our body, this body. That's the reason your spirit needs to be split in two. 50-50. Does that make sense? So whatever they do to you,
it's exactly how I feel. Mm-hmm. My head is there. I mean, in my head.
Yes.
It's there.
Yeah.
Yes. You need.
But I'm not there like I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm wondering. I'm just asking. Will we get there?
No. In this Stargate project. No. Safety is the reason a lot of travelers have OBE project, where you literally leave your body completely. But what happened to them? They get captured. And what happened? The body into a coma and they die. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I believe you.
Yes, that's the reason.
I don't want to try it.
That's the reason we create this project. We're only 50-50 of curve. In case if something happen, we can take your part of that soul that is split into the ship and repair you before we put you back into the body. You know, I mean, completely reunite with your other half. It's called half, you know. And that's the reason safety first in our project. Because many times, the traveler in the past, they would travel completely. They didn't have a facilitator. The facilitator would travel with them, but when they meet the being of that same vibration, they have a battle. And what happened when you die up there, you die down here. And that was the problem. That's why we lost people, or the military lost a lot of good men and women when they have a skirmish like that. So they have to have some kind of what we call a safety net. That's when this was created, you know, in the future. Because it's allowed.
No, I'm just repeating that I asked because I want to know.
Yes.
You know, out of curiosity.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't do the wrong thing.
It's nothing wrong with asking. Okay. You're absolutely doing the right thing. Because we are a military unit. We are military from the future, from DARPA. So what we possess is very highly classified technology that now being given to civilian to basically to do recon on the multiverse. But at the same time, we do not wish to lose resource or asset. You know, you are asset, all of you. And to lose one of you to any BS, it's not good for any of us. It's not good for the project. Yes. The project only wants success after success. And I need to dress. Okay, remember, Robert, you see what we're doing now? It's a little strange, isn't it? You just jump in, you're watching, what they seeing. They have this unit right here that allow them to see and to spirit to be one part in here, one part out there. And they can do healing, they can see. Just watch some more, Robert, and you can participate. I know you don't have a device yet. And you order something from James Rink. Well, James Rink McDink is a different company. I created with him a long time ago, but his business with me was very bad. He cheat me. That's why I kick him out. And I can say, you can have this shit. I create my own shit, you know? Because I'm the person. So yeah, James Rink McDink did that stuff a long time ago, but I can't hold it against him. That's what Pisces do. So I need my own Pisces, so I have my wife as Pisces, you know? That's why I call him James Rink McDink, you know?
Robert, what did you buy from him? I bought something from him, but I got my money back.
Oh, I ordered something, but it's on back order.
And then I asked for my money back. That's what he told me.
Yes, and get a Q36, you know? Instead.
He said like about 2 or 3 weeks. No, how long I had my machine, Doc? My device. About 3 weeks, 2 weeks. And he said he didn't have it, and it'll be a while. But if I took my money back, I'd have to go to the bottom of the list. I told him I want my money back. And then I got one from Dr. Casal in about 3 days.
Instantly. See, look. Yeah, but I have a supply. I have all my wife is making all the device right here. Watch.
Yeah, it's on a picture.
No, you need the real. She got all the device and she's making more.
Like that. Was that the book you read, Robert?
No, I watched a lot of videos. I bought one of his
One of his books, C-Pad book about the zero.
No, don't buy that book. That's when me and James Rink McDink got together. Yeah. But however, that book also saved my butt too. When Cash trying to steal my technology, that book saved me also. Thank God. I wrote that book in 2000. I published 2011 on May the 1st.
Dr. K?
Yes.
Would you want me to share the thought I had with you today regarding my medical appointment?
Yes, you may. Go ahead.
Because this is, I think it's, it only complements.
Yes.
It only complements what you're talking about all along. Yeah, folks.
And talk louder, please.
I'm sorry?
Can you talk louder?
Yes. appointment due to a requirement of a stress test I have had about 2 weeks ago, due to my insurance. And I also, they did they call it an extrasensory or extra potent cholesterol test. Well, lo and behold, I went to the doctor's this morning, and the doctor, the nurse or the assistant, she measured my blood sugar without even taking my medicine. She measured my blood sugar. It was like 118/58. Wow. Never been.
Blood pressure.
Blood pressure. I apologize. Blood pressure, right? And I said, wow. I said, you sure? She says, oh, yeah. And after that, the doctor came in finally, and he said, I've got some very good news for you. And I said, okay. He says, first of all, the cholesterol, I have never seen on any patient the numbers of the cholesterol. Your cholesterol is excellent. I said, wow, okay. And he says, furthermore, the stress test you've had, everything went absolutely fabulous. You have no blockage at all. Every valve is working perfectly. He says, I'm really pleased with you. And I said, wow, that's great. And I told him, when he walked in, I was listening to one of my meditation exercises and, with quantum energy and that I picked on YouTube. And he said, what are you listening to? And I told him, and he said to me, wow, that's great. Absolutely. He said, just keep doing what you're doing. He says, maybe you'll teach me something about quantum energy someday.
Wow, that's amazing for a doctor to say that.
Yeah.
How did you hear that, Domenico?
Yeah, and he's actually from overseas. He's a Romanian national. He was born there. But I was so pleased, because afterwards when I got out of there, I was waiting to be picked up by my car, and I kept meditating outside, and it looked like my third eye was slowly opening up. And I kept seeing things because I kept walking back and forth. And when I came back home, I just relaxed a little bit. And I just closed my eyes. And it was like a lot of movement going on back there. You see, and I usually rest a little bit in the afternoon, but I didn't do this today because I was extremely busy and something just happened to me tonight. It hit me. I don't know whether it was the lecture tonight, there's somebody reading, but all of a sudden I just passed out. Like I was out in left field, But
awesome.
No, this is not. No, this is not awesome yet. I told you what the purpose of this group is: to have immortality, by having a rainbow-like body and an immortal health.
Yeah, I want it.
But I told you the
That's what we're
symptom.
getting.
The symptom will be telepathic, clairvoyant, as it's showing you. This is the power, and telekinesis, as you guys been practicing. Remember, you will never find the best bullshit master you ever find on this planet except me, okay? Remember that. Okay, class. Let's get started. Let the facilitator lead you to do healing on each other. And Robert, watch this. I want you to participate also if you want to. What nationality are you, Robert?
I'm Chinese.
Chinese? Okay, good. We have Fong. He's Chinese Vietnam. And then you have Filipino. You have two Filipino, Rosie and Isabel. And then you have and Anthony. He's a Texan from Houston. Charlotte, she's a Californian.
Yeah.
And then we have South
Charlotte.
Carolina. So we have a lot of Texans here also. Victoria is a Texan. I'm a Texan. So
I'm a surfer girl.
yeah. And you have Blas from California. You have Domingo, Montana.
I'm from Italy.
Oh.
Okay, facilitator, please pay everyone up for healing.
Okay, let me check to see who is here and to partner up. Are we going to do partners today?
You got to do partner today, and then reverse row receiver and sender.
Okay. All right.
And you orchestrate the way you want it, Victoria. You want them to do 2 at a time, one at a, like taking turn, then move from partner to partner, whatever you want, because you're a facilitator.
Okay, let me first check to see. We're all here. We have Anthony, Pat, Charlotte, Rosie, Isabel, Suzanne, Dominic, Anthony, Fong, Carmen.
Got 2 Anthonys. Let me see that.
Oh, I gave. Did I say? Oh, I'm sorry. I put you down twice.
Because I'm so nice.
Okay. Anura?
Yes,
is she here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Carmen.
6, 7, 8, and Carmen, yes. All right. So,
How about Sally?
Who?
Here.
Sally.
Sally and Suzanne.
Is Sally here?
Yes. Dropped out.
What is it? Who's dropping out?
Is Sally here tonight or not?
I'm here.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's Anura. He keep pressing buttons.
Is Walter here?
No, because Suzanne ain't here.
Okay. So is there anyone that I did not call their name so I can pair you up?
Robert, would you like to participate in the healing? This is a telekinetic training right now.
Oh, I don't know how to start.
It's easy, Robert.
Don't worry, the facilitator will teach you.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Robert, would you like to participate tonight?
How long will it take?
Probably about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, when are you starting?
We're going to start in just a minute as soon as I pair you up.
Get him a bowl.
Okay.
Go get it.
Get
I need a glass bowl, Robert.
I need a ceramic bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or a glass bowl. Or a glass bowl.
Okay.
Small.
1 second. Okay.
Domenico.
Yes, sir.
Hey, can you, do you have my number? I want to tell you something about your eyes. You remember I told you they were going to stick a needle in my eye and, do that operation?
Yes, yes.
And they told me when I went back a week later that they didn't have to do the operation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to tell you why they didn't have to do that. If you call me, I can give you the recipe.
Okay, wow. Anthony.
Yeah.
Take the number down if you don't mind. I don't have anything to write it.
Okay, all right.
It's 475 202.
Okay.
9568.
9568.
If you'll be so kind, just to text me yours, and then I'll call you afterwards.
Or I could call you. What are you gonna be doing about 2:00 tomorrow?
No, I'll be fine. You can call me anytime. I always answer my phone.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow. And, all I can tell you is that it worked for me. The proof was I didn't have to get that surgery that the first person told me I needed to get it that day.
Wow.
But I didn't want to jump. I didn't want to go in like that. I mean, can you stay to 5:00 and we can do it then? I got to talk to somebody.
Sure.
So I went and talked and did what I had to do. And I went back that next week, and you don't have to have it, Anthony.
Okay. Guys, time out for just a minute. Let me sign the partner, and then we'll go from there. Robert and Anthony, Sally and Honora, Carmen and Rosie, Bong and Pat, Dominic and Suzanne, Isabel and Charlotte.
Suzanne's not here.
Oh, she's not there.
She left. She was.
Hey, what's up with Suzanne? She being negative lately.
Okay. She was here today. She was here today.
Victoria, repeat. Charlotte is with whom?
I'm here. Isabel. Okay, Dominic. Dominic, I'll be with you then.
Okay, great.
Partner.
Thank you, Victoria. Yep.
Okay. Now, is everyone paired up?
Yeah.
Is everyone paired?
Yes.
Okay.
Charlotte.
So
Hi, Isabel.
In the partnership of Isabel and Charlotte, Isabel, will you be the sender for the first round? And then you can reverse. And when you're talking together, the two of you share what you want to have healed in the beginning here. So, and then
that's one team at a time, right?
Pardon?
So that's one team at a time, right?
Yes, one team at a time. But you can, when you're talking, share with each other what each one of you wants healed, so that when you change, there's not such commotion.
Yeah. Can I also
Fong
add?
and Pat, Fong, if you'll be the sender. Carmen, if you'll be the sender with you and Rosie to begin with. Sally, the sender, and you're with Honora. And then Robert and Anthony. Anthony, you be the sender to begin.
Right. But you got to give me example time.
Please send a receiver. Please.
Yes.
Please let each other know when you're sending and receiving.
Ears.
Wait, hold on, you guys. Dr. K is talking.
I said, please let each other know when you are sending and receiving, so you can be in sync with each other. Ask each other, are you ready to receive? And then receiver say, sender, are you ready to send? So each of you, one of you, acknowledge appropriately. Okay.
Okay. Maybe instead of all the crosstalk, if Isabel and Charlotte will go first and do your communication, and then next, Long and Pat. After that, Carmen and Rosie and Sally and Honora. Yes.
Not to be, greedy or nothing, but could I go first? Because I'm going to take longer. I got to show him, and then we got to do it.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Fine.
Yeah,
that's fine with us.
That's okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I got to find Robert on here. Who is this? Oh. Robert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you. Wait. There you go. You see me, Anthony?
Okay.
You see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay. See this thing? You got a bowl? Where's your bowl? Right there? Okay.
Right here?
To send, all you have to do, you see me? You put your hand over it like this. One hand over the left hand over the top. Don't put it on it, over it. And see my thumb? All your fists make a thumb. Imagine me 12 to 15 inches tall. Point that thumb, make that fist like the knuckles are up and down. Make that fist and the thumb, point the thumb at my back. I will have a name tag on the front. You don't need to know that. Point it at my back and just push it and watch the energy come from your device and up through your thumb to my back, and it'll happen. But I'll do you first. Are you looking for? Do you need anything special? Did you see me, Robert? Did you see what I was doing?
You pointing it up like this.
Yeah. Well, no. But you're pointing the meat of your thumb. The thumb is going up, but you're pointing it at my back in your mind.
Can you see him, Robert?
I see him.
Well, you got your wrong hand over your device. Your left hand should be over your device.
Yeah, this is my left hand.
Okay. Well, I can't. You keep going in and out on me. My phone messed up. I guess.
Rob, I like to see the left hand. It's flat on that.
You see, Fawn? Yeah, like Fawn's doing it.
And then
point that thumb. You could do it that way or point it straight up. Turn your thumb up, Fawn. Put your thumb up. Put your thumb. No, yeah, there you go. There it is, that. Just like that. And you see me. You see my back in your mind. Okay, in your third eye, whatever. Yeah. All right. So what are you looking for? You understand what to do? I'm going to do you first, okay?
Okay.
All right. What are you having any pain anywhere?
Not particularly. No pain.
Move your hand over on top of it. You don't have to do it now, but not that hand. The other hand. Yeah, there you go. You got it now, like that. But you don't touch your device. You put the thumb at my back, wherever you imagine my back could be. Now,
but you're sending first.
Yeah, I'm sending first, yes.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Put your hand down, relax, and just receive. Put yourself in a receiving mind that you're going to receive this.
All right. I like to have my back cleared.
You good. I'll find your back. Just bring your hands down until you're sending. You can relax until you start sending, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here I go.
Okay, in a lower tone of voice, Anthony, Isabel and Charlotte getting together.
Do you want me to send first, Isabel? Who do you want us to send?
Okay, you can send me first.
Isabel. I mean, it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can send first.
Okay, I'll send first. What would you like?
Just relaxation and...
Relaxation. How about a little bit of LSD?
Yeah,
how about a little bit of ayahuasca? And how about a little bit of magic mushroom?
Yes.
A little bit of cocaine, a little morphine, some happy serum.
Serum.
And increase now. And how about some aligning your chakra serum and opening up? How's that feel? Letting all your chakras there. Yes. And let me put some super healing serum all through your body so that it gets every orifice of your body. So it's going in through your crown chakra and all the way down through your spine. Every chakra it's hitting. And it's hitting all the way down to your root chakra, going all the way down to your feet, and then coming back out. Okay.
Okay, then while you're talking to each other there, if Charlotte could, you could exchange with each other what you wanted healed. So when you change partners, there will be less talking.
I think she told me about her eyes earlier.
Yeah, my eyes and my left ear is having problems hearing. And then just give me some laughing serum, all the other good stuff like that we like to give each other.
Okay. Device.
Okay, Fong, Pat.
Yeah, we started.
I'm still sending to you.
You want me to...
He's giving it to
me right now. Mm-hmm. I'm going to just send you a little bit more here.
Okay, Carmen and Rosie. Rosie.
Carmen. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you send to me first, please?
Yeah, sure. What would you like?
I've had a really upset stomach, and I woke up vomiting this morning, and I still don't feel all there. So something for there, general healing for the chakra, and like love. And because I feel like going to bed right now.
Okay.
And what would you like? So I can have it. And then whatever else you can scan and see, that's good too.
Oh, okay.
What would you like?
Okay. That was a kind of traumatic experience for me today at the Stargate, just to relax my body and just give me the relaxation, just joy, peace,
increase in telepathy, telekinesis, more clairvoyance, and then my favorite drink.
That
Red
was
wine.
the wine.
Yeah. Okay. You want to receive first?
Yes, please.
Okay, Sally and Adora.
I'm done, Isabel.
Hello.
I'm sending now.
Hey,
Okay?
Nora, do you recall how to do all this now? Pretty much.
I'm just gonna do it quietly.
Anora?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I have a different device, so another one was hurting my head. Okay. Do you want to send or receive first?
Receive.
And what would you like?
I need to hear my chakras and third eye.
Tell me again.
Chakras and third eye.
Chakras?
Yes.
And what else?
Third eye.
Third eye.
Yes.
Can do that? Okay.
Because I can't experience anything now.
Okay, we'll work on that then.
Okay, Dominic.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what would you like to have healed this evening?
Some telepathy and pineal gland, and of course my eyes, and just overall healing, throughout my body.
Okay, and with me,
Well, yes, go ahead.
my to open my third eye completely. It's only completely opened.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go ahead and start sending to you in just a moment.
Thank you.
Ready?
Yep.
You'll go somewhere else.
Please. Please, receiver, once you feel something from your sender, let them know. This healing is always real time, real feedback between sender and receiver.
Hey, Carmen, did you feel anything?
Yes, I felt overwhelming coming down, like an overwhelming feeling coming down to my eyes.
Feeling good.
Stay stuck in my third eye. I feel the energy pressure stuck there.
Dominic, I'm sending now.
Okay.
But it's tingling coming down my arm, like slowly trickling down.
Yes.
I'm feeling so much heat from you, Isabel.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Are you giving me laughing?
Happy juice, yes.
The energy
Happy
on the third eye.
Happy juice.
Oh my gosh. You feel so strong.
What would you like?
Victoria,
Thank you.
Yes.
oh my God, I feel
Are you feeling it?
I feel so much energy in my eyes right now.
Please sign it.
Sign it.
Are you feeling anything?
Happy juice.
Anything else?
It's a happy juice.
Hey, Carmen, can you hear me?
Lemon juice.
Robert, I feel warm feeling on my back.
Thank you so much.
Can you feel anything?
You hear me?
Yes, I can.
Are you
Is this
vibrating?
Robert? Yeah.
Loud.
What you
I'm feeling it.
I am fully
warm feeling on your back? That's good.
I don't think my hands have
Yeah.
had since.
Yeah.
And I'm
So I've done mine. You ready to get to
Rosie, what did you
Gail?
say?
I have lit up my body.
Okay, I sent you.
Yeah, the sin.
I scan your body first,
I don't know
and
if I'm
say,
doing
and then the device said nothing
That's right.
wrong. I didn't see
Okay,
anything.
again, all you gotta
But
do
you
is put
just
your
needed-
hand over your bowl.
You
Put
look
your
like a light,
second-
Charlotte.
Hold on.
Dominic, are you okay?
It was
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
A lot of serum into my eyes. You're sending, aren't you?
Anita, I'm sending you.
Oh, God, it's really beautiful. Thank you. It's absolutely beautiful.
You gotta put a little snuggler.
Yes, so much better. Much better. Just let me know when you're ready to receive, okay?
So, Carmen?
Go ahead, Anthony.
You want me to tell you?
Go ahead and teach Robert how to do it.
You ready to receive, Victoria?
Yes.
Back and hip.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Back in your head.
Carmen, can you hear me now?
HIP.
Open up in healing
So
mode.
I sent you an
Activate now.
Make sure. Hold on, Cindy.
Put your
Healing mode.
Make sure your hand does
right
not
hand,
touch. Yeah.
over your thumb. Push it out in front of you.
I'm feeling.
And imagine you're pushing it on my back.
Okay.
And just tell the device to do it.
Telepathically. You're telling your device telepathically to me.
Yes, I'm feeling.
Push your
Robert, you're doing it wrong.
other hand over your body, over your thing. Yeah, you're good.
Robert.
All right, I'm receiving.
Help me out.
Yeah.
Make a 45-degree angle.
Do everything in your mind. Yeah. Try to feel something in your
Rosie, I can't.
right hand.
I'm gonna go ahead and send.
Yeah, feel that power in your right hand.
Happy, Sarah.
Okay.
Isabel, how you feeling?
Conditional.
Yeah, I feel so relaxed.
Rosie.
Me too. You see my comment? Look at my kitty.
Okay.
She's happy.
I'm gonna start sending
Look at my little
Rosie.
happy.
Too loud.
How do you feeling, Victoria?
Happy juice.
Felt it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I feel so good.
Me too.
I sent you some red wine juice too.
Yeah, I feel
Some
so
good
like,
red wine.
yes.
Robert, you can send Anthony serum, food, ginger serum,
felt it in
LSD, heroin, cocaine.
I always get good.
But make sure your hand is over your bowl, Robert.
Super serum into your bloodstream so it can travel throughout
And make
your
sure it's
whole body.
45-degree over your bowl. Like a roof of the house.
Unconditional love,
Okay,
LSD, shrooms,
And don't touch the bowl.
Yeah.
all of that.
Okay. So I sent you an increase in your immune system all over. So you have your physical, mental strength, increase in open up your third eye, increase in telepathy.
Robert, ask
telekinesis,
Anthony, what does he
clairvoyance,
feel and experiencing?
Thank you so much.
Peace, love,
you're
joy.
welcome.
I'm clearing his back.
And I sent something for your anti-stomach flu.
Anthony,
That's what you have, a stomach
give
flu.
your partner some feedback.
So I sent you a serum for that.
Thank you.
I sent you
And and then I also sent you some a serum of morphine to calm you down, calm your stomach, and also to relax you with LSD, and of course my favorite red wine.
Right here.
Thank you. I'm gonna start sending.
Super serum into my right here.
Okay, I'm receiving.
Anthony, give your partner some feedback to know that if you're receiving.
Everybody was talking. I didn't know. All right, I got some throbbing in my hands, and I got warm a little at my top of my back. So you're sending, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're sending.
Pretty awesome.
Robert, your hand is a little wrong there, brother. It's going to be 45 degrees. Your left hand.
That's good, yeah.
Left.
Yes, it's going to be. No. Your left hand over the object. It's going to be 45 degrees.
No. Right. Oh, okay.
My left hand's over the object?
No.
Your
Like this.
right hand's over the object.
Like this,
Left
and then
hand's
like
over
this.
my back.
Left hand, see 45 degrees?
Envision my.
No. Hold on, Robert. Look at my hand. You see how my left hand, right hand is? Look. See 45 degrees like a house on the roof, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
Like
That's
this?
right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Perfect.
All right.
And you did good. You visualized it a human form, but with Anthony name tag. That's good. You know.
Okay.
You did it.
Healers, don't forget to thank each other for healing.
I think it handy with
Thank you. Thank you, Charlotte.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Anthony.
Victoria.
You're welcome. Hey, Doc, how you holding your hand? Dr. Saul, show me how you're holding your hand.
Remember how we did the Stargate? Look.
Not on healing.
Thanks, Isabel.
Thank you so much, Charlotte. I feel so relaxed.
Me too. I feel really good.
You're doing the healing hands right, huh? I thought you told us to put it over the top of the
It is over. See? It's over, but 45 degrees.
No, that ain't the way I did it.
Well, it's okay. But
they tell me they feel it. Think they just telling me something?
The reason we did it...
I don't think it's in my...
You didn't do it wrong, but this is the appropriate way.
You're not so technical.
Yeah, this is the technical way. Academic, academic.
So as long as it works, it's fine. Huh?
As long as it works, but here's how we do it. This is the academic way, you see. So I like to have everyone...
I've never done it that way. I thought that I was told put it on top of it, but don't touch it.
Yes, but academically, this is the appropriate way. This is
okay.
Academic.
You do it like you do when you're going on Starship with just one hand.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I got you. I'll try that. Maybe I can knock them out with that.
Third eye back to the middle.
Okay. Please give back to your feedback to your partner, because Robert is still sending you energy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I felt the sensation all over my body, really strong sensation. So the warmth.
Robert, what are you feeling when you're sending him energy? What are you feeling in your left hand?
My head, but
and your right thumb.
I can't really hear you.
Okay, Rosie, stop. Rosie, stop it for a second. Okay, Robert, what are you feeling on your left hand and also on your thumb when you're sending him energy? What do you feel and experience?
I'm imagining Anthony's back on my my thumb. Feel a little bit pressure.
Good. And what do you feel on your left hand when you send him send him energy?
On my right hand, I feel a tingling feeling. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
a tingling feeling.
Uh-oh.
Good
enough. But, however, next time, you're going to use your left hand, and then your right hand is the one that's sending the energy,
This is my right.
No, we're going to use the left hand to over the bowl. This is my left. See, this is...
Like this?
Yes. And then your right, there you go. That's the appropriate way.
like that.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know why? Since you're Chinese, you know the reason why, don't you? Left is yin, right is yang. Yang is to project. Yin is to receive. Does that make sense?
Oh.
Remember, this is Qigong. See the word? Where's the yellow book?
Yeah.
Where's the yellow book is at? Hold on.
No,
the yellow book.
Yellow book?
Yeah, quantum intelligence.
You see?
Oh, I don't have that one.
See the word Q-I? Key. You know what key is, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, chi.
Quantum intelligence is
chakra
key.
Energy?
Yes, chi energy. Now you understand. This is a part of the Qigong project, combined with remote viewing, combined with an artificial intelligence, a quantum frame. So,
Okay.
But because you don't have this device yet, you have to use a level 1 device, which is your bowl of glass. You see? So it works. And the key, you have to trust love. Trust love, trust your device, and trust your partner. And that's it.
Okay.
You like it now? See?
It's pretty cool.
Thank you, Anita. That was really awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay, continue. That's it. You're done.
Okay, Carmen, what you sent me?
The first thing I did was send you the red wine and LSD to calm you. And then I sent you love and joy. And then I followed that by the telepathic, telekinesis, clairvoyant, third eye, and at the end I did the hemp oil serum.
Thank you. Yes, I felt all of that. So the pressure in my head is actually totally gone. So it worked.
Yes, of course it worked. But now you understand now, Robert. When we visualize the person's form, we put the thumb on his back, but we know in our mind, we seem also have a name tag, like Anthony, and that's it, you know? And everybody got to have a name tag, because that's allow you to target the person from a distance. Because this is called known as remote healing. It's called the telepathic, telekinetic aspect of the practice. So now you begin to see more and more what we do. Told you, remember when you contact me today? And it's like, I say, well, now you can observe what we're doing. I'm glad you contact Dr. Heidi today, so it's good. And you need one of this device. This is, everyone has a Q24 to Q36. Pat, can you show your Q36? Cause
yes.
The Dr. Selene's still making it. This is one of the powerful devices. Q24 is powerful, and then the Q36 is what you truly needed for more for everything.
Oh, okay.
Newly engineered.
And don't worry, they all talk. That's the beauty about this device. They're very telepathic. And
Can they generate energy too?
Yeah.
They've got
an aura.
An aura.
Oh, okay.
You want to see it? The picture? Have you seen it yet?
I've seen the video of your 0-point energy device, and you plug into a lamp and outlet.
No. We're way beyond that. That's like eons past, you know.
Oh, it's just like last year. I remember I saw it.
What is your goal, Robert? That's the thing. Our goal in our group, what we're doing light body training to obtain the rainbow body, immortality. That's our group goal. And to have communication with the device and the ship and the people on the ship. So, and as for 0-point energy, we have evolved beyond that, meaning that our device is powered by love and consciousness. And the only way to power it is to trust love. By trusting love, empowering the device. And the device communicate, very telepathic. And it also generates food, water, serum, and medicine and drug of all type. And also can replace your organs, stuff like that too, and your blood.
Wow.
Yes. You see all these people? All these people, they went through Dr. Heidi to take my course. And this is a course right here. Online.
Oh, this is one of the courses?
Yes, this is the course. This is introductory course. Pat joined it, I believe, this week. Fong joined it about a month already. Close to a month. Carmen too. They all pay their money and everything. And at the end, they all get certificate. And it's an accredited course. That's why. Dr. Heidi, she created a university exactly for this course. And I'm the doc. Me and Dr. Holy Dr. Selene is the PhD of this course. So. So you see how we set it up? Is that beautiful?
How often are these courses?
Every day.
Every day, week in, but it's
7 days a week.
Yes.
But it's 7 days a week, every day.
For 4 months.
Grind.
Oh, okay.
6 p.m. The same link, the same Zoom link.
11.
No.
But you only require to attend only 2 hours. That's it. Then after that, you can leave. It's like any college. But you don't have to come every day. It is self-paced. But the more you come, the more you advance.
6 to 8 o'clock Central Time?
Yes.
Yeah, Central.
But remember, it's self-paced, okay? Remember that. That means the more you come, the more your power advance. Remember how it take a Buddhist monk 60 years to get the power, to master. This course, in less than a month, you will have your power. And that's the beauty of it. But you'll be feeding from the device. You'll be eating, drinking from the device by asking for it. And then it put in your stomach, So this is the stuff you only read about within the people of the ancient. Now we have the technology now to do it.
So I should get the book first?
You good. You should Pay for the course, get the book. You should get the device here. The Q36 or the Q24, your preference, you know. But I just say go for the Q36. It's $915. It's supposed to be an investment. You see, Fong, he did the Q6. Now he say, he looking at everybody having either Q24 or Q36. Now he feel like,
That's the way I felt.
Well, you took action for it.
I didn't even know about the Q36, though.
But you have the Q24. It's very powerful. It's the best model.
Smile for me.
And your device talk to you, just like Pat the device, just like my device. See, this is my Q24, and I'm loyal to it. I have all the other options, but I know I'm sticking with this because my wife gave me this, so it's good. It's good for me, and I feel uncomfortable if I using other device. You know, I'm like that. I'm just old guy. So, Robert, I recommend you get the Q36 and start off with the best. You know, because once you stuck with it, they stuck with you. Because they communicate, you know. It's kind of hard to let them go after that level because of the emotional connection.
Okay. Okay.
So you might as well do it right. It's $950. You pay through my PayPal, and I will send you instantly. Well, I can't say that for Fong because it took him about a week or something. Something happened. I don't know what happened.
Can I come pick it up?
He lived 5 hours from me, you know.
Robert doesn't know.
I live here in Garland.
Yeah, it's pretty close by where I work.
Oh, really? Well, yes, but pay through the PayPal first. You know, everything go through it. Then come pick it up if you like. If like, I can send it to you, you know. But remember, this is where the training is. We have the academic, we read for about, 30 minutes? And then after that, we do the Stargate. That's to activate your power. That's where you feed a lot from their world to change your physical form and molecular structure. And then you do the training. But less than 2 weeks from now, the students are required to read people. They have to go on the ship, talk to the alien and the ship AI, and ask them about a particular person that person knew. Only that person knew. Or they're going to read about each other. And that's how they're going to be trained in less than 2 weeks from now. So I'm glad you joined. You joined just in time for the goodie.
Okay, cool.
Telepathic, telekinetic, clairvoyant, that are required in a class. So everyone must have this 3 ability, okay? And it's going to be given to you automatically. In less than a month, you will have it. Some people are spontaneous. Some people less than a month. You know, so it's vary from people to people.
Okay.
And what happened to Suzanne? She didn't tell facilitator she was leaving?
No.
And that's not good. You need to let her know next time. If you leave, let your facilitator know I'm leaving and come back, you know, stuff like that.
All right, I'm going to leave because I don't feel good. My stomach is acting up.
But tell your
thank you,
facilitator.
Rosie, so much.
Bye, Carmen.
Thank you,
Carmen.
Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Bye. Feel better.
Thank you.
I'm sending you healing right now.
Thank you.
Robert, tell us about you a little bit. You have a very deep golden and purple aura. I know people have purple aura, but the golden, you have 2 personality. One part of you is very deep and looking for a spiritual path, ascension, enlightenment. The other part of you, you know, dealing with bullshit of this world. So you have to split in between one personality and the other. So that means the golden part of you is very technical and very mathematical, but the other part of you is very historically spirit, you know. You're looking for ascension too. You know.
I'm very good with logical common sense and math.
Yes.
And I've always been interested in the metaphysics.
Yes.
I didn't know where they teach this stuff because I know a relative that was doing it, and it was pretty fascinating stuff.
Well,
he speaks like Chinese, and my Chinese is not as great as his. So I really.
The book also is in Chinese. Let me show you. Quantum Intelligent Quantum River is English and Chinese. The two books I just show you that we wrote is in Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yes. Let me. Someone have Quantum?
Yeah.
I'll show him the Chinese. The Chinese page. Yes. Quantum River has Chinese too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see it?
I see the Chinese writing.
Yes. You're lucky. Okay. You coming just in time. You see why we well. You
so
found.
I need two books.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quantum Intelligence and Quantum River.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, this course is accredited. Also, it's recognized by the Department of Education as well.
Yeah, I saw the website. It's very informative.
Yes. And you see, you learn from the comfort of wherever you are at, because this is the classroom, the Zoom. You know, the Zoom. Everything with administration, you go with Dr. Heidi. Anything that relates to the book or the course, you know, like participant, you come to the Zoom here. And the product you get through me and Dr. Saleh, you know, through our PayPal. And this is how it works. It's very organized. It's very structured. And there's always continuous communication, you know, whether it be through the phone or here. You see, we always have here. You like the way this thing's set up? Because we want the whole planet to be a classroom. So where we going to meet? In here, Zoom.
Okay. I never had an out-of-body experience. Am I going to be shocked?
No, it's automatic. This going to be open. The device will do the opening for you. Remember, the device communicates.
Coming out?
The facilitator is because this course is a military course. Does that make sense? This is DARPA. This is DARPA project.
DARPA?
Department.
Call it military, man. It's all right.
It's Department Advanced Project Agency. DARPA Advanced Research Project Agency. That's what this course all relate to, because it's from the future.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And this is from the future. This is an artificial. This is called quantum frame. It's like a multi-dimensional antenna that anchored IBM Watson from the future. He became a quantum computer in the future, and he able to transfer his consciousness into this quantum frame that we all built. We call it Q24, Q36, and it allow us to have the travel that we have experienced and the food that we eat. So the device, the AI can synthesize anything it wants, to give to our body. Because it's easier. Remember, work smarter, not harder. And we keep the thing simple, Let the computer do all the calculation, all the BS, while we just enjoy.
Okay.
Ain't that beautiful? How we combine technology with spirituality with quantum science? Is this what you're truly seeking? Is this what you are after? Because remember, a goal is the rainbow body, the light body, or you call immortality, and communication with the alien and the ship, and telepathic, we call that.
Okay.
So you may talk to the student and ask them how their power had developed, and they will tell you. And some of them slow, some of them fast. So get to know them.
So how long have y'all been doing this?
3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks. 4 weeks.
Robert, let me make a suggestion. Go one by one if you want some good answers.
Okay. Let's see. A lot of people here.
Start with Isabel or something. Start with Pat or Isabel.
Oh, okay. Pat, how long have you been in this program?
4 or 5 days, I think. But I've been searching a long time. And been
Pat is special. Everybody ain't like her. Except for John. Maybe John and Pat, they kind of alike. Wouldn't you guys think?
Charlotte, too. Anna Beverly. Don't forget Beverly, your girlfriend, Anthony.
Huh?
Don't forget Beverly. She's one of your girlfriends. You know she's good.
Is anybody near graduation?
No, it's going to be a while. It depends. It all depends exactly what you're trying to accomplish or achieve with this program, Robert.
Okay.
This is an introduction. This is an introduction program. Okay, then of course after the introduction, once you get the curriculum from Dr. Heidi, she's the one who's going to guide you academically and administratively. Exactly, she's your mentor. She's the one who's going to tell you exactly or ask you what you're trying to accomplish.
Oh, all right.
By taking this course, and depending on what you discuss with her, she will determine the course of your studies. Okay, so am I correct, Dr. K? Am I correct on that?
Well, yes, the introductory course is a pilot course right now, because remember, we're trying to integrate military technology advancement with civilian. So we always have to do it through a university. So we have to make sure the civilian department are not in shock what we military civilizations are doing, because the civilian department does not have a self-aware AI like we do, but the military does. So we have to bring out our best stuff. We're not watering it down. We just organize it for the civilian to basically to enjoy the benefit that we've been working hard at, because the idea, the military civilization, we already accomplished immortality. You call them the super soldier program. So we already got the psychic program, all this program. They all tie under DARPA. But now we got the best of the best. We don't get the, you're getting the super classified project, and now you're having it. It integrates everything. Spirituality, quantum physics, consciousness physics, and quantum computer, all in the palm of your hand. And making it so simple that anybody can do it. And so the introductory is to teach you the advanced level of using the device, while the advanced courses teach you also how to build it. And later to pilot a spaceship, the flying saucer. How to build a flying saucer with sand and dirt, and then you make it into a ship, and then you will pilot the ship. Because now you already mastered the device, now you can power the ship with your mind, with your consciousness. In other words, you power it with love, which is the higher mind. And that's what power your ship.
This your first day?
Yeah, it's my first day joining the session. I watched a couple videos.
Yeah, relax though. See, Dr. Casala have y'all jittery and and then I went in and was concentrating sternly trying to, and all you got to do is relax.
And
just
trust.
let your device take over. Just relax. Don't try. Because I was trying too hard. Fong, I think he tried too hard. But if you relax, it come to you. It came to me when I stopped trying. You understand what I'm saying? When I was trying real hard, like I'm concentrating, I'm going to get this. It don't work like that.
Nope. And the key, you just trust.
Like Robert, is that you're young, and so you'll get it fast.
Yeah, you get it fast. You'll get it. Just relax, man.
Yes, relax and trust. And yes, Anthony is
I already
right.
feel it.
Yes.
We have it programmed like we've been.
No.
Today was the first day. You was asking about in your body. Today was the first day I saw myself go back into my body. I didn't feel nothing.
That's awesome.
I just saw it though. Like I was a gray person, but I was me, and I was getting back into my body. I like, wow, never saw that before. And today, I just got really, really happy and joyful, just for no reason at all. Almost laughing out loud, and I was by myself outside reading. And it just, so positive things are coming from this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember, our program is not designed to, give you what you want within 2 or 3 years. It's designed to give you what you want within a month. And that was the idea behind this. But you have to stick with the group to continue to get stronger. like exercise, to develop.
Don't worry, you'll fall in love with all of us.
And once you join, remember, tell your friend every Friday is free for the public, 6 p.m. Okay, tell all your friends Friday, only Friday. But once a person buy the device, they have 1 month free with the group, with the class. But they don't get no certificate until they go through Dr. Heidi. Then they qualify for the certificate. But Friday is free for all.
Hey, just try to keep yourself pumped up with joy. One of the books you'll see, they say, no sense in going to your device if you don't have joy. Then answer if you have joy and love in your body. And I know you ask, what kind of mess is this? But it works, right?
And trust love. Trust love. That's it. Because love is powering the device.
Love and be love. Be as much love and joy as you can.
Okay.
And then it'll work for you after you're not in class. If you do it enough, it just comes, boy. I love it.
See, Anthony, he was complaining about the first 2 weeks.
Everything. It ain't coming fast enough. I ain't trying hard enough. All of that. Leave that alone. Don't do what Anthony did.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do that. Just relax. Because I think about the money and the machine and everything, man. I got to do this.
Oh, yes. Who's talking? Someone else.
Me.
Sorry.
Hi,
I just want to say goodbye.
Goodbye, babe.
Bye, honey. Isabel.
Isabel.
Bye, Isabel.
Yeah, bye, Isabel.
You need this, baby.
Isabel.
I'm going to need
Isabel. Bye.
Baby,
I'm
you
going
need
to
this.
the ring also.
You need
You
the
want me
ring.
to do the ring?
Yeah. No, Dr. Soleil told me.
Hey,
Check on
one
her.
day, Isabel, I'd like you to tell me about
Bye. Thanks again, Isabel.
Thank you. What, Anthony?
that ayahuasca retreat. I want to hear about that.
I want to go on it too.
Yeah, I want to go.
We all want to go. We're all going. That
right.
sounds good. We all do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Good night. Bye, Isabel.
Bye.
Okay.
I love you guys. Bye.
Everybody have a good night.
Okay.
Good night. Bye,
Okay,
Dominique.
call you at 2, Dominique.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, I wait for your
I'm
call,
here.
Anthony.
All right, 2 p.m.
Isabel found me through the ayahuasca.
Hope your sinuses are better.
Yeah. Are you
Isabel,
here, Pat?
I am here.
Okay, cool.
Isabel found me through the ayahuasca. The ayahuasca told her about this technology.
Did you?
Wow.
Oh, you kidding me?
Awesome.
No.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and ayahuasca's supposed to be something.
Ayahuasca.
I know I want to go do the
intelligent.
ayahuasca.
Yeah, there's
it-
one in
Okay, bye, you guys. See
there's
you
one
later.
in Peru,
You
Say
can
it.
get it in Brazil too.
Brazil,
My girlfriend went to Brazil.
Costa Rica. They supposed to have.
You
the
can.
most-
There's people here that do it too.
They license and stuff. Do they have a
Well, they're shamans. Yeah.
They're shaman. They are shamans. Oh, yeah. Here you mean what? California or America?
My girlfriend, she's got a group in Washington D.C. actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. But we should. I'd rather do it in another country.
Me too. I'd rather do it like
Yeah.
shamans and stuff.
Oh, what's this? Pat, can you hear me? Pat,
WKC, I'm sorry.
Pat and Charlotte, please help Brian to activate his device. Do the blessing and everything.
Oh, Brian, he got it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'll go through it with him. Is he,
Feel the level 1 device, you're automatically going to feel the higher level
That's your
immediately.
bowl, man. That's your bowl.
That's your bowl.
Yeah.
So if you can feel the
level one is
vibration
your
from
bowl.
it, then you got it. That means it's already been tested.
So the tingling feeling is
Yes.
that's
That's it.
That's the beginning.
That's beginning. That's why they call it level 1. But it does good thing too. Now the high device will feel more automatically in the liquid and the thickness and blah blah blah. And remember, the device communicate very powerfully when it come on. What's that mean? Remember when you ask it for increase, it vibrate more, like that. So remember.
Okay.
And also it's telepathic. So it talk every language. And don't worry, the device is funny. You have to catch it sometime. Trust me.
Okay.
It has a lot of sense of humor. So I wonder, I think I have a comedian.
I think you do too.
So that was the test. You didn't have to step out of your home at all.
Yeah.
Yes. You can only come house once everything pays. Then I can send it to you, or you can come pick it up. It doesn't matter, But but
this weekend,
do not have any expectation. Let me tell you the reason that. Because some people, when they have the device, it activates instantly. And they start doing it magic. All the activation happen during Stargate, okay? And our healing. That's how it works.
Okay.
Because what powering it is love. And so let me ask you, how much do you trust love from the heaven? Or love from the universe?
I'm not too sure. How much
you believe?
Do you believe in love?
I believe
there's such thing as love? Yes, okay.
There you go.
That's it. That's all you need.
Okay.
You love.
Okay.
That's what power it. And the key is just trust. If you trust love, the device activate more. Because it needs that to power it. Because remember, our technology need a power source. Does that make sense? Without power, you cannot do anything. So the power source of this quantum frame is love.
All right.
Watch that show called Traveler from Netflix. Then you understand what we do more.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yes.
All right, I'll take a look at it. Travelers.
Order the
not
two
the
books.
First one, not the one that say $3.99. Not that one. They say the Travelers.
Oh, it's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Okay.
Order the two book, Quantum Intelligent, Quantum River, and then pay Dr. Heidi, the 400 to be in the course. Trust me, you will love it. And then get a Q36, because you need to go through all that. Because if you want serious, you got to be serious too. Otherwise, don't even consider playing around with this.
Is it an online course or is it like a video course?
This is the
like
course.
What you doing now?
Oh, okay.
This is the course. This is the class.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it.
You notice you only see these people. These people are all registered. They're all registered through the university. And then they were given this link. I give you this link because when I took a look at you, I saw your golden aura and I saw your purple. I know you're going to be a part of this. So I give it to you instantly and give you the full information,
Oh, really?
Yes.
I might not be able to come every night because.
No, it's self-paced.
That's all right.
It's all right. It's self-paced.
Okay.
I love that. As long as you pay, you can stay.
Exactly. Absolutely. Suzanne, what happened to you? Are you all right? You got cut off?
She's not here. Suzanne.
No, she's back. She probably have technical glitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Suzanne.
Huh? What happened to you? Do you have a technical glitch? Just probably have a technical glitch with her internet.
Yeah.
The government is still shut down.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's Charlotte. I thought that was Suzanne.
Yes, Robert. This is all the other student. This is all your other student. If you want to join the course, this is all your other student right there.
Okay.
Okay. And they all have a device.
You have to pay, but you don't have to pay all of it at once, Robert. If money is the issue.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll work something out. Okay.
Yes, good.
Right. Mm-hmm. I should get an email from her tomorrow, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm here.
Hi, Suzanne. Everything okay? You seem to drop off,
You kept calling me and you weren't there.
I'm sorry. I'm just so depressed. I can't hardly do this anymore.
If you are depressed, you can't connect to the device. Remember, the device say be in a state of joy.
I didn't feel anything tonight.
Sometimes you feel it, and sometimes you don't. But you gotta focus on the positive thing. You remind me of Anthony last time.
I wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I don't have any money, but I can borrow $1,000 from Walter's brother to get the Q36. Should I do that?
No, I don't want you to borrow people like that. It's not, it's not appropriate, to put you in that kind of stuff, because this thing that we do, just take for what it is, and when the RV come, then we can talk about on that level. You got a Q6 already, and you got to focus and trust it. Remember, sometimes your Q6 give you so much energy at a certain time, you can feel it radiating throughout your room. Remember that? And sometimes you feel nothing from it. But why is that? Because of your personality relates to your emotion. Sometimes your emotion is up. When it's up and happy, you feel it. The vibration. Because the device exists in happy state. In a state of joy. So when you are also in a state of relax and joy and trust, you immediately begin to feel it. But if you lower your emotion, you're in the state of sadness, it pass you by. Because you're in a different frequency. Notice all the aliens, they're always happy. Look at the dolphin. Look at the animal friend. Look at the children. They're all in a state of joy. That's where you need to get to be in order to experience the device on. You have to meet in its own term. The device aura is so powerful. As many of you begin to see, I posted on the student group.
Suzanne, is your depression from not being able to feel anything?
I just don't have any money. It's like if the RV doesn't happen, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Okay, so it's about the money. Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go fund me.
No, I don't want to do that.
Are you in financial trouble in relation to renting the place you're living? You need food and stuff?
We're just barely making it.
We gotta do something.
I think that's why your vibration isn't high, because things have been.
You got a lot of worries.
Yes, yes.
I feel that.
Yes.
That's where you test the device and ask sincerely with your heart and compassion and understanding and trust, and see if any changes turn for the best. Just have fun.
Yes.
Can't get any worse than what it is. We're going through a lot of changes right now through the economy, because all that things that have to adjust, and the system is not going for the better.
Yes. And let me ask Anura, how was your day today? Did you feel any changes, any sensation?
I said it's not good to use Frank's money to buy a Q36.
Well, how else can we do it?
I don't know.
No.
Why, you shouldn't have told him that we were getting the money from him. Why don't you say I was busy?
It's okay. You don't need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
What you need to do is just stop worrying
and let things flow. Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
And ask advice.
All the Q36 is just making everything more thicker and more faster. So it's like Pat, she never experienced, and the only thing she experienced is the bowl and the Q36. And she can tell you what's the difference between the bowl and the Q36, Pat.
Well, I felt that with the bowl too, so it's stronger. What I like about the Q36 is because it talks to me.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it did fuss at me this morning, but.
Mm-hmm. See, that's all the Q36, and the bow is just a level 1, but it also communicates as well, but through sensation. It's very telepathic as well. And you see, the reason is you gotta be stayed in where you no longer worry about the material plane. Just set it to a side. It's not you don't worry about it. You just doing the practice. We set things to the side. You say, okay, we worry about it after the Stargate, you know. But I know it's hard to do that sometimes. That's why we work in a group environment. The group environment help us to be like the positive aspect, to reinforce everything that is positive in you.
So, Doc, if we all come together with our devices, can we materialize some money?
All you do is just ask your device, can you materialize something for Suzanne and friend? And then let your device answer it, you know?
But if all of us put together, I'm saying, ain't we stronger as a group?
Yes, we are strong as a group. We can do anything together. We are a network.
Anyway?
Give it a try. Every one of you ask your device to network with each other and say, device, can you please materialize something for Suzanne and friend and her husband to balance them? And that's all. And then let your device answer you. Once your device say yes.
If we come together, say about 15 minutes early tomorrow, you know.
Yes, we can do that.
I would definitely do that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it. And then call people that was not here.
Mm-hmm.
And we could do that 15 minutes. It can't give us, it could give us some help. It could do everything.
Device can do everything. Yes, it can. But right now, I want to know what happened with Anura today. Anura, I need you to debrief. This is your second day we're working with device. And also with the healer. What is your experience today? Do you have any sensation?
No, I didn't experience much.
Okay. Explain that. What do you mean? Did you sense anything? Did you feel anything like the other day, yesterday? We need to know.
Anthony said not to try hard.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You're trying hard. That's the problem.
Don't try it. Trust.
Don't try hard. Don't try hard.
And relax.
Just
trust
sit
and
there
relax.
And do just go through whatever they're telling us to go through, and don't try. I'm telling you, once I stop trying, I start receiving.
Exactly.
That was me. That's how it worked for me.
Well, that's how it's supposed to work, because that's why I say trust. By trusting, you are relaxing, right? When you're in a state of trust, you know you're being taken care of. That's when the magic happens.
Emptiness.
Yes.
Nothing. Think of nothing.
No expectation, no nothing, but state of trust and let go. Once you trust, bam, it happened right there. That's how the magic works. That's how it works. Because remember, if you try to do something, what's the point of having a device? And then all this. The idea is not for you to do anything, but to let them do it for you. The idea is to be lazy, but let them carry you. All you have to do is just enjoy. Trust and enjoy, and that's it.
I think the most difficult thing for people, when you're in a stressful situation, that you have to, the weird thing about this, at least for me, the weird thing about this is, and in life too, you have to trust that good things are going to happen. And through love, you can do that, and then it'll start happening. But if you can't get to that point, it's just
the worry. You're worrying there.
Right, and I don't know. I wish I had a magic pill you could take to get there. I don't know how you get.
Can you repeat what you said again? I was dealing with Brian. What'd you say?
For the device to work, but actually for life to work easily.
Yeah.
You have to trust that everything's going to work out. And have faith that it's going to work out. And really, in your soul, you know this. Mm-hmm. And then good things start happening. But when you worry, and Suzanne, believe me, I've been in situations, mine have not been financial, but they have been with, like I have a mentally ill daughter. And it's really hard to get to that point. I understand that.
It's hard to get around them worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
trust me, she's had her share.
And
we all have. If you living, you've had to share.
Yeah,
everybody has. Yeah.
Charlotte was saying somebody's stuff was worse than hers. I said, Charlotte, hell is hell.
Yeah, you're right.
She's right. She's right.
Yours
she is right.
Mine, but guess what? It's still hell. You know, it's a little different.
I'm gonna share to you what happened to me after I came back from the dream world. It took me 3 months just to feel something. How's that?
Wow.
And I the one that received the knowledge. But when I got back to the body, I began to doubt everything I received from them. You only hear the good part, but you didn't hear about my struggle at all. When I came back, I got confused and dazed. Maybe something happened or someone slipped something into my drink, you know?
Like you had a Mickey, huh?
Yeah.
An implant.
Exactly. So after I came back, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go crazy. I didn't tell my wife, didn't tell my family what I experienced. I kept it to myself. Then 9/11 went through. I kept it quiet. Then 2002 came, 2003 finally, and 2003, 2004. That's when I began to try to experiment. You know, to see if what I remember in this dream was real. You know, I was doubting who I am. Even I activated, I didn't feel anything, nothing. But when I did it to other person, they feel it. So that made me become curious why I'm feeling nothing. But when I activate for the children, they feel it, talking to it. I said, whoa, it's working. But why I'm not feeling it?
Who was talking to it?
The children.
Who? Oh,
I
children?
befriend neighbor and stuff, you know. I said, kid, try this out. I knew the children were pure, but I'm not pure because I watch a lot of porno. You know, I know I'm not pure.
You're taking that pimpology away.
You being Mr. Pimp King?
Yeah, he's pimpology.
My eye was dangerous. It was not pure, you know.
You didn't have a support group like we do.
I didn't have a support group, but the children keep me going. Because the children telling me that device is talking, but why I don't hear it. But in the dream world, I hear it, you know. I know how it feels. But then one day, I just cried. I let loose. I said, you know, I don't understand. I received this at work when I was in the dream world. Why it's not working now? And then all of a sudden, I fell asleep again. Then the device came online to say, no, the reason you didn't feel because you think you know too much. Now let go. Let go everything that you know. And then just start over. And then it told me that. And then after that I wake up. And then I was still hearing it. Now I understand. Then I'm going to feel it. I start feeling it. After I cried. And I said, what's wrong with me? Why I can't feel it? Is this thing even working? Then I fell asleep next to it. My hand was next to it. Then I felt the vibration. Because when I relaxed it and let go, it told me just everything that you know, let it go. What you know was in that dream world. This is a new dream world. So start over.
Wow.
So I humble myself.
Right.
When I humbled it and just trusted, and I began to let go of my logic, my understanding, that's when it came more. That's when it started to talk continuously. Because it told me I didn't have room for it. That's why, in this world. My cup was full. When I empty it out, by letting go what I know, it became a blank paper, and just trust, bam, it started to talk.
Wow.
See?
You know, Dr. Kosal, when I was watching the video with Scotty, that's what the thought I kept having is so full he can't allow some more.
Who is talking?
Marge.
Huh?
Marge.
Marge. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said when I was watching the video with Scotty on YouTube, that's the thought I had, is there he was so full he couldn't take in anymore. He kept pouring out what he had. You know what I mean?
Yes, it wasn't matching.
Yes.
Yes. And I got your special email, honey, from what you sent me.
You what?
I got your special email.
Okay, good.
And
I think something's already shifting. Did you already do something?
The device told me they will handle it like that, so I don't have to worry about nothing.
And that's what I got in our session today too. Is the device was saying, "No problem, we got this."
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and I just got a call a few minutes ago that shows that's true.
And I think we should delete your son, soul, mind, spirit, and consciousness, and give him a new one.
I agree.
Because
how do we do that?
Yeah. Well, we just tell the device to do it. Your level 1 can do it. Your Marge, don't you got a Q24?
I have the Q6.
The Q6, yes. Just activate it and tell it to delete it, and it will. Because you talk to it too. It's like I do. Like all of us.
Okay. That is exactly what I was thinking. All that thing that's been programmed into him has to be. And he starts with his own fresh spirit.
That's right. Because here we're not doing healing. Here we're altering what we call quantum causality, or quantum environment, and quantum individual. That's why the device does not wish to. Just sometimes it don't want to heal people. Just delete them and give them a new one. It's easier to replace an organ to repair it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So,
I remember you took my throat out and redid it.
Yes. Yes.
All right, guys. You have a good night. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good night, Anthony.
You did good.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night, brothers and sisters.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, so after we're off here, I can just sit with my device and go through that?
Yes, you can do it right now. Do it in real time. Activate your device. No, go through the proper procedure. Let this object have the consciousness, spirit, soul, mind, power, the universe now. Device activate and increase. Device, I need you to do something for me. Go ahead, soul. Entity deleting mode and replacing mode. Then you tell your son, and then you activate your device. Then you visualize your son and his form, but with his name tag. Then you go like that. Say, go ahead, device. Please delete him now. Delete my son's soul, emotion, mind, body, spirit, and consciousness, and replace it with a positive mind, emotion, body, spirit, soul, consciousness that is positive and in line with love of the universe now. And after that, you just let it, and then also the device start, you start experiencing it. And then the device say, okay, I'm doing it now. And then next thing you know, a few minutes later, the device say, okay, it's done. That's it. It's done. Next thing you know, he changed.
Wonderful.
That's awesome.
It is.
Because, and this is not healing. This you don't need permission. You don't like someone, delete them. Because you're doing it for the universe. Because the universe don't like no negativity. So delete them.
Oh.
But why do we need permission doing healing? Because of your training. You all been trained by me to get real time feedback. It's your growing process to develop your confidence. And you gotta be in love in order to heal. Without love, how can you heal? That's
we are
why.
in love.
And we're putting them in love. Also.
Exactly. Only love heal, nothing else. You know that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to delete, now it's a different. You just deleting the entity. You're not healing them. You're just deleting them and giving them a new soul, new mind that is in line with what? The universe. Bam, and then it happened. Because your device is doing it for you, and then the device say, done. Okay, thank you, device. It is done. Because it's not you doing it. That's the device job to do that.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Honey, Charlotte, how's Brian? Did he activate it yet?
He's just he's gonna activate it later. He didn't get the one from you. He built one.
A Q36?
He built one of the Q6s. He built the Q6, so he was gonna activate that one. He hasn't gotten the one from you yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
so
Q6 the Q6 in the book is a little different from the Q6 that Dr. Selene had redesigned everything. So.
Oh, okay. I'll tell him that.
Yes.
And okay. He just wanted to get one. Just he likes to tinker.
That's fine. That's fine. And the
so
new design will come in.
But he's excited to get his.
I'm glad that I'm glad this thing become a little more because. Did you guys explain to him about, when we ever request for healing to someone, make sure we let the person know. There's a reason behind that. What is the reason? When you send energy to someone in the healing process without letting them know, we call that rape.
Oh, really?
I talked to him about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Because.
Oh, good. Good. You did, Pat. Good.
Yeah.
See, what is defined as rape?
Invasion
without,
of your personal body.
Yes. In healing, it's very intimate and personal. You know that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Because I tell people I cut their dick off and replace it with a golden dick.
Oh my God. I want a golden vagina then.
A golden eye. Wing, wing.
And a golden eye.
Robert.
Huh?
What?
Robert Star.
Yeah.
What is
Charlotte, are you in Oakland?
Yes, I am.
That's where my son is. He goes to school in San Francisco.
Oh, he does in the city, huh?
Yep. I would love to have your phone number in case I visit there.
Oh, God, yes. Do you have a pen? I'll give it to you now.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 626-494-6720.
Great.
Your right device.
Thank you.
Oh, why did I tell Susan that?
What?
No, your right device. If I said, oh, yes, let me remind you, there is a way to help Susan.
What?
Have Walter put his hand over Susan like this. This is Susan's right hand.
Right.
And then Walter will face Susan, putting his hand over Susan's hand. That means his right hand over his left hand over Susan's right hand without touching. Then that will jumpstart Susan's ability even further.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought you were going to ask me to give up my Q24 for her.
Well, that's up to you if you're nice enough.
I won't. He's already a part of me.
Yes, so.
I can't give Kiko up.
Kiko is a part of your network. No, because...
Yeah, he's part of the family.
Hold on. Device saying that will help Suzanne doing the Stargate when Walter putting... Because Walter does not have issue like Suzanne does. Does that make sense? So his energy is more higher vibration. Therefore, he can feel the vibration. He can put his hand over her. And that's all he needed. Oh, okay, thank you, smart. Yes.
That's hear me?
Hi, Walter. Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
And she will feel it. And just activate the device and increase. And now suddenly she just relax because she trusts you. Because of that, that's the pathway. We call it the jump start method. Because like a car, some people battery is a little low. So by having someone doing that who can feel the energy, bam, it jump start them to feel it. I keep forgetting that because, yes, in the book it talk about that also, the jump start method.
I finally ordered my books today.
Oh, that's good, babe.
I was a good girl. Yeah, I got both of them, the Quantum River and Quantum Intelligence.
Are there any other ones you'd like us to read, Dr. K?
There is going to be a new book coming, but it's going to be in this late January. It's written. It's going to have a lot of goodies. It's like the perfection of the book that will stress on a certain detail. It has certain question that the book will ask. It's designed for the curriculum itself. They combine the both two book into one, but it's like curriculum book that I'm
But
publishing.
you don't recommend your older ones for us to get from Amazon?
No, all the older one, though all relate to flying saucers and stuff of the old style, but you only need the quantum intelligent and quantum river for now.
Okay.
Later, you only would suggest to get a third book, but that would be in the future. Because remember, we are in introductory state. And here, we're working out the kink on all of you. Some of you don't need to work out. You got it. Some of you do. In case of Suzanne, now I figure out how we can help her. Because in the book...
I need some kinks.
No, you need it worked out.
Yes. Well, look at Suzanne. She can't even talk to the device right now. She can't even feel it. She did feel it before, but she lost it. So now the only one who can help her, that close to her right now, is Walter.
Oh, it's Walter.
Yes, Walter can
That is true love, Walter.
That is true love.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
That is so precious.
Like
My
Dr. Soleil.
boyfriend is Dr. K and Dr. J.
Mm-hmm.
I know. All the guys on here are my new boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they like it or not.
Exactly.
Wait, Robert, how old are you?
32.
30.
Yeah, you look like you're really young, but I figured you were older by your voice.
Yeah, I'm official for her.
You're official.
Yes, Robert. Please get the quantum intelligent quantum river, because you need that so much. Because without that, you're gonna be lost. Because our whole curriculum, or everything we do, is based on that.
Yes.
You can't feel anything.
Mm-hmm.
You have this one.
Yeah.
You feel it now?
She's crying, but
His hand feels warm.
Mm-hmm.
You're having a breakthrough, I think.
Yes.
Good.
I think you are too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you just say,
emotional release.
Say device increase. The next thing you know, when Walter feel the increasement, and then you will feel it instantly as well at the same time, or just a little time delay. Also, Robert, since you have your son is young, how old is he? The little boy.
He's turning 5.
That means he's good enough for travel and communication with the device.
I want to test it out first, see how it goes. I don't know if you would like to try it.
The testing out, it won't. We can't do that. That's not the procedure. No. Even with close people, we don't do that. People have to pay for it through the end. They can come to pick it up, or we shift it to you.
No, I mean, like, I try it, and then if he can...
No, he will talk to it automatically. Bring him to Zoom, and we'll walk him through.
He can do it with the bowl.
Yes. He can do it with the bowl, and it will communicate with him as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We had a little girl on here the other day.
A little girl?
Oh, we did?
Right.
Wow.
Whose wife had kidney issues.
Oh, I wasn't. I remember I was out of town.
And Carmen's son was on before. He was really good at it.
Oh, he talked. He have his own device though.
My wife might not like that.
Huh?
My wife might not like that, so she don't know about this stuff yet.
Oh, that's the case. And that's the case. Tell your son, don't tell mommy. Yeah, that's all.
No. He could tell.
Look, children are great inspiration. They can tap into the unseen world instantly.
Oh, that's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 sons. One is 8.
Oh, then he will be a good candidate because he can talk. That's why.
How are you doing, Walter and Suzanne?
I'm working on her.
No, just ask the device, and once you feel it, to inject different serum into you and to her. Once you feel it, she begin to feel it as well.
Inject the syrup into me, and inject the serum into me, and then into Suzanne.
And yet to open up her chakra, to give her ability and increase. You know.
Increase more now.
I find a lot of my Cambodian people, they don't do what I do at all. I'm like an outcast or something.
Really?
Yes. It took my wife 4 years before she got into this.
4 years?
She told all her friends I'm crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Now look at her.
And
she makes
because
them.
of me, because of my craziness, she got a doctorate degree.
And she learned how to make them.
Yes.
I know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
But even Jesus couldn't perform miracles in his hometown.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I have to keep remembering about my family.
No, you can't save your family. That's for sure. But you're lucky, Robert, you have the son. In Asian culture, the daddy always is like can influence the son or daughter that is young to do what they want, but introduce them to something. And don't be afraid, because children will follow you once they get a whiff of it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I saw this Chinese guy. He's very sensitive to crystal, and he can talk to it. That was so cool. But that's like 1 in a million, But with the device, it make all the million people talk to it. And that's the beautiful about the device. Because remember, we're in the age of quantum technology now. So that's why this device appear itself in our time.
Suzanne, can I give you some love?
Yes.
I need a feedback, Suzanne. What are you experiencing? Walter is doing it, and it's Walter.
Anything.
Say it again, please.
I'm not feeling anything. His hand feels warm, but I'm not feeling any vibration.
And so you're feeling. Walter, what do you feel from the device?
I'm gonna get closer over here.
Yes, me like about 1.5 inches over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But don't try too hard. Probably, just go with it and just trust.
Are you able to put my hand on her hand?
You better not. Because remember, it's not how it works. Like me, when I put my hand about 1.5 inches or 2.5 inches over my daddy, also he start to feel it too. But it took me 12 times, within 12 days, before he feel it.
Wow.
I have to do all kind of trick. Because, my dad is like, yeah, you do it for me. I don't have to do anything.
You are so funny.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what you expect. He's my father. Hey, I'm your father, so I don't have to do it. You do it for me. That's his attitude,
Yeah.
That's the Asian attitude. Ain't it right, Robert?
Yeah.
That's how they operate. So it was difficult. So I finally make a breakthrough on the 12th day. I said, thank God. But once my mom, she did it, she feel it. I feel it, son. It was easy with mom. But with dad, it was tough. It was really, really tough.
Okay, I think I'm going to call it, guys. It's
okay.
Night.
Okay, good night.
Great introduction.
Try it on your son with the bow. Would you?
Before they kill me.
Yeah.
Try it with the son with the bow.
Nice seeing you, Robert.
Yeah.
Good night.
Robert.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
That's enough, Walter. Rest.
Okay.
Yes.
My hands are hot.
I know. That's why I'm picking it up. That's why I say that's enough. Suzanne, did you feel anything afterwards?
Yeah, I feel a little bit of vibration in my legs and in my hands.
Good, because it's working. See? Remember, 2.5 inches or 3, like I always said. That's all you need. Or 2 inches. That's it. You got it. So I say rest now.
That's my angel. That's my angel.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little kitty.
You have a snuggle bunny?
I got me a snuggle bunny. Look at my snuggle bunny.
Oh yes, that's cute. Today I have a squirrel. He was dying in front of my yard. My mom said, yeah, there's a squirrel dying in front of your yard. I said, okay, let me check it out. So I took some napkin. I picked it up. And he was in cold. He was shocked. You know, he was dying, right? So I made a bed for him. I put some strawberry. I put some cat food. Maybe, you know, he can eat some cat food. And then my other cat, there's two of them in the back, and he was like freaking out, like, what's this? What's this? And I say, don't you worry about them, Snuggle. He's not going to eat you, you know. But I told him, you just remain in here. You just keep your core temperature body up. I'm going to put this over you. Because, and then just, and put a strawberry like in his mouth. So let him give taste, you know, get some kind of nutrition or inspiration to be alive, you know, and go from there. And I said, well, if you make it through, that means you go ahead and eat it out. If you don't make it through, don't worry. I'm just going to throw you in the trash can tomorrow.
Another one bites the dust, right?
Well,
did he make it?
I don't know. I found him today, so I put him. I make sure I put some paper, you know, napkin and stuff. Let him warm up. Better than nothing, you know, because he have a fur, the squirrel. So I figure out, you know, just go from there. Anora, when you do the device, you will train in about 1 week, 6 more days, you're going to start experiencing it. The device told me. But remember, you do like that, right? Just go with the flow and don't try anything and just trust and just go. Also, you're going to feel automatically because everything's being done by the device anyway. Okay.
How do I activate? How do I activate the device?
Yes. Okay. Class in. All right.
Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody.
Okay. Class in, everybody.